locate resources. Mining ships deployed. Signal detected. Power consumption reaching critical levels. Administrative intervention necessary. Magnetic storm intercepts proposed trajectory. Caution. Likelihood of station survival stands at 15%. Fall. 14%. 12%. 7%. Integrity compromised. Likelihood of station survival stands at 7%. Repairs imperative. Hull integrity stabilizing. Likelihood of station survival now stands at 9%. Suggest probe launch to locate resources. Mining ships deployed.
Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to IXION. That's right. And in today's episode, we are going to try to rescue the protagonist, which I'd like to call the protagonist. And in this case, we are going to try to make a successful rescue attempt, give them all the things, and at the same time, staying alive. Staying alive. You betcha we're staying alive because dying is bad and it never goes good. Good day, Mr. O. How are you today? I hope things are going well. And of course, we like to stay alive, people. We like to stay alive. So that's the goal. I mean, that is always the goal, right? Of course, before we get started, recent subscribers are going across the bottom of the screen, but I want to thank everybody who watches the program, whether it's live, later at night, or whenever it is, because I know what it's like living around the world 24 hours a day. We try to do all the things and all the stuff, and of course, I appreciate that very, very much. As you can see on the screen, it says press any key to continue. But before we do that, we'll have a small discussion. So, I had a plan. It was a great plan. It was a really nice plan. And then, the trick is to the plan is the plan got so complicated, I couldn't remember all the steps to the plan anymore. So, we'll just forget about the plan. We're going with a new plan. The new plan is I'm going to take you in, I'm going to show you around what we got, and then we're just going to keep trucking along because we got to save this. Well, it's not that we have to save this ship. As far as I'm concerned, the protagonist could burn for all I care. But they've got the coordinates. that evil robot over there, he won't give them to me until I help his people. So we're going to help him out a little bit. He's going to give me the coordinates. We're going to take off. It's all good in the neighborhood. Okay, let's get rid of this, all the things, and let's press any key to continue and see what's going on. There we are. Holy smokes. Oh, yep. Okay, so let's first talk about space. The Final Frontier. Well, it plays the music right dramatic like. And I am trying to play different levels of the music volume. It is very tricky in this game. I know some people are really wanting like more volume in the music, and I love the music, so I'll do that whenever I can. And some people are saying, oh, it's maybe a little too loud or whatever. So we're just going to try to do the best we can, right? It is what it is, right? But of course, anytime this music plays, it's awesome. Okay, enough of my babbling. Let's talk about what we got. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. You betcha. So the Protagoros, or whatever it is, hence. From here on, I will now be calling it the protagonist. Of course, required 2 items. It well, they wanted from yesterday's stream. Of course, they said, "Hey, we're going to give you the coordinates to Remus, which is where we want to send all the people to go live a wonderful life. But you have to help me first." And they wanted two things done. One thing was like 100 steel and 60 food, and the other one was like 100 steel and something else. It doesn't matter. So that's where we left it off. And of course, we had to get the stuff and the things. So I played ahead a little bit, and because I mean this stuff takes a while, right? So I played like 5 hours, and yeah, I mean it's tough going, people. It's tough going. I barely hear it now. Oh wow, really? Because it's really loud on my speakers here. It's like it's super loud, and I'm really worried about turning it up louder, right? Just hold on a sec. Okay, so I've turned my speakers down. I've turned OBS volume up. Hopefully, it's getting very tricky. It's very tricky because it's like, you know, there's a fine line. I always say that like minus 24 decibels is kind of like the target I try to hit for. And as background music goes, right? So there's my voice and I'm just awesome. But when it comes to background music, I usually try to hit about minus 24 decibels, and it's really, really hard. It's really hard to get that to peg at 24 because the music in this game just like it can be so quiet and then suddenly just boom right out, right? And it's like holy smokes, it's pretty intense. It's pretty intense, which is awesome. I mean, you know, but it is a thing. Okay, so back to the actual game at hand here. So, of course, the protagonist, we are going to have a look at that shortly. As in the 5 hours of play offline that I did, one of the things I did do was I pushed at least one of the answers to the protagonist. So it's waiting for me to answer that, right? So you can see there we've got an answer on the call, right? Let's now take you inside the ship to show you what else I've done inside the ship. So of course we have Sector 1 here. Sector 1 is pretty straightforward. Nothing's really changed here in Sector 1 since the stream. Everything is good, right? Maybe a slight bit of cleanup, but I don't think I even did anything exciting here in Sector 1. It's pretty balanced. I'm pretty happy with it. Moving forward, right? Sector 2, or Sector 6. Sector 6, which of course I call Sector 2 because it's going this way. You'll notice I've made some bottom changes here. So I've taken out the carbon polymer factory. It's gone now. And you'll notice I've set up a lot of worshipping sites, right? Like, please love me, people. Please love me. Now, the reason is because One, it cleaned up the area a little bit for me to get in more farms. So we're going to put in some more farms here as we need them. Right here beside these 6 already. Because we can hold up to 9. And so we'll put 3 more in here eventually. Number 2, we need more body storage, right? We got to pick up like 900 people, which is probably going to take us the rest of this whole stream, right? And so we need places to store these bodies, right? Let the bodies hit the floor, right? So where are you going to put all these bodies, Max? Well, we're gonna put at least 300 more of them in here, right? And I've tested that; that's fixed. Now you're thinking, okay, well, you took out the carbon, all right. So what are you going to do with that, right? Well, now we actually have Section 2, you betcha. Now, Section 2 has just gotten the very basics, okay? It's gotten some steel storage, some food storage. It's gotten a health center and a battery, right? It's just up and running, right? It's no need to store them at all. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, we could just throw them out the airlock. You will get 250. You get 250 live people. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I don't want any of these people, right? They're just, I mean, they do come in handy because people die, and then I unthaw some of them, you know. But I should actually, I do have to go back to Sector 6 to talk about it in a second. So Sector 2 is going to be our new carbon area / whatever's coming up area. Now let's go back to Sector 6 because the other thing is that why did I throw all this extra bonus down? I threw down all this extra bonus because I want to be able to switch the policy here. If we go under policies, we're gonna be switching policies to where is it? Yes, cryopod awakening. One of the things about waking up these cryopods and repopulating is that we get a lot of useless people, okay? And hey, if you can't work, I don't want you. So we're about to implement the workers first policy, but you can see here, it's got a huge penalty, -3 penalty. It's crazy. It's like, wow, -3 penalty. So to afford that -3 penalty, we've really packed, stacked, and racked the blessings gardens, right? All the things. Yeah, there's always more pods somewhere else, right? I'm sure there's going to be pods somewhere else. So we're gonna pick up some bodies, but we'll probably not pick up all the bodies. And then, of course, we'll be off to warp to new destinations and new places, right? So we're gonna finish with the protagonist story. We're gonna expand Section 2 a little bit, get it a little more balanced, because again, everything's about balance, people. It's nice, slow-going balance, right? Anything moves too fast, this all goes to pots really fast. In fact, I'm just checking a few things now because it tried to go to pots to me about an hour ago, and it was like, whoa, what's going on here? So with that, I think we're good to go. Are we ready to hit the buttons and the things? I think so. What do we got going here? You picked up 33. You're on your way down to pick up 33. We have some chips in store. I've been very busy putting the chips to it. Do you really want to do it? You will create new unsuccessful colony later. Some colonists will be needed. Why would I be unsuccessful? Because I don't have enough bodies hit the floor. Is that what I'm talking about? Or is it like, why am I unsuccessful about it? Come on, dude. Everything I do is a success. I mean, we cut it to the wire, people. Let's be honest. We cut it to the wire, but I mean, we're successful, right? So far I've been successful. Anyway, so we're gonna do this. I mean, I've spent all kinds of money to get this, so we're gonna do this. So let's meet the elders, because that planet is wild. Great. Thanks for letting me know that. All right, so we're in this particular case, I have sent the 100 food, or the 100 steel and the 60 food over, and we are ready to meet the elders. And of course, no matter what I've done here, I lose 2 people. They give me a big blah 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 story about all their sadness and blah blah blah. Well, listen, you know what? Suck it up, Buttercup. Anyway, that supposedly Dolos is a bad person and wah 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 and all the things, but whatever. Anyway, let's just meet the elders. There's 3 days. Let's hit the fast forward. Well, let's not hit the fast forward button. Let's just hit the play button. Let's keep an eye on things, and we got, because I've been working on getting happy people, right? Happy people, right? Let me check my things over here. I think I'll have the Tree of Life. Yeah, let me get the Tree of Life over here. Do we have enough material for the Tree of Life? 10, 50, 15. Okay, yeah, we do have enough. We have enough material for the Tree of Life. Yes, that is you. Flip, all the things. There we go. Of course, one of the things I did offline as well is I did a little bit of research, and as you can see, I have installed cell housing here for Sector 2. Not so good, I must admit. Yes, 90 steel for 125 occupants is a good deal. But it really kills you on sector stability. Because you get 0 for living in cell housing, it's costing me all this extra just to get the bonus to happen, which is kind of shoddy, actually. I'm not happy about that. But it is what it is. We got to have it. So we're going to try and get this to the positive side here by getting us another monument, and hopefully we'll be doing good. Right. I'm working on that right now. That's the other thing we're doing today. So the other thing we're doing today, of course, is we're gonna play with the protagonist here. We're about to send in Discovery. Of course, one of the reasons I haven't done that is I didn't want to send a probe in there and accidentally have ships start running through this big storm cloud, right? We're actually gonna move the ship. I'm gonna move the ship right to about here, so as when we then can sneak in the back of this thing and get what we want, right? But I don't want to move the ship just yet because I'm still dealing with this up here. So this here is going to be hopefully towards the end of the stream is where I'm shooting for, right? With a little bit of luck, because I'll tell you, we can always use a little luck here, people. We need a lot of luck because we don't want to blow everything up. You're coming back for more ferrite, right? We got to keep an eye on all the things all the time, because let me tell you, if we run out of anything, we're in trouble. And trust me, I cut it to the wire all the time. It's kind of scary. Oh, and I haven't gotten the Discord today. I see you haven't discovered the research station located near the field. Well, you know what? You give me 34 seconds here. You give me 34 seconds here, and I'll do this. Do this, do that, do this. I will quickly check that out, because you know what? That's the best part about all the power and the glory and the things I can do. Okay. Let's go here. And under community picks, we have, and the third galaxy, right? Yeah, okay. And let's have a look at this one. Blah, 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 blah. Nope. Not that. Go for this. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, Chevy... I'm pretty sure there's a lot of car lovers in this game. Chevy 34. Yeah. No, we're going to go for that. So if I do I have a probe ready on standby? No, I don't. Let's go get a probe. Give me a probe, dude. Who's upset with me? Oh, okay. It's just some guy fell on the floor. Really, you know what, guys? You really need to put down wet floor signs. You guys fall down an awful lot in this game. So please stop falling down, because you're causing me a lot of headaches. All right, wet floor signs, people. I'm gonna make a policy and make it a decree that wet floor signs be put every 10 feet in this place. Let me tell you. So let's do this. Yes, there's stuff here, and then the research is back here, and that's why I want to move the Tiqqun to right about here, so as we can send science ships in this way and avoid the storm, right? But I gotta deal with this guy up here. All right, so let's take the bad news, right? We're about to get bad news here. Well, it's not bad news. It's just not great news, right? So we're gonna hit this. They go on about being the elders, right? Obviously, it's been 70 years since everything's gone by, right? So, of course, we got these are some of the last members of the crew that remember Earth, right? Because of course they'd be set like they'd be in their 90s now, right? The elders blame Dolos's cryonic technology, which is what the Vol engine runs on. They testified to significant differences between the crew of the protagonist and the Entermark monkey. The crew of that was mainly compromised of people who had lived on Earth almost all their lives. According to the elders, Vol technology is more than just space travel technology. They believe each jump by a Dolos vessel generates cataclysm equivalent. Wow, okay. To the Tiqqun. These tachyons, right? They say that this is the root cause, and the fact that UN ships do not utilize these particles mean that their ships do not leave such catalysm. Well, is that really a thing? I don't know. I kind of thinking that you're stretching the truth a little bit. What can I tell you? The discussion lasts for some time, and two of my people from the science ship decide, you know what? We think Dolos stinks. We're staying here. All right. Well, dude, you can stay here and starve forever. I'm perfectly fine with that. But that decision's been made. So we're going to repair. We'll repair the structure and its core systems so as we can get the coordinates, right? Now, this is probably going to take us this whole stream. So we're going to get ready to start sending that up there shortly. But before we do, I do need these guys to keep going a little bit more, right? Keep going, guys. Let me tell you. Because what I'd like to do, and you can see we have a space for it right here, is I'd like to get in a third dock so as we can get a couple more cargo ships running. And of course, if we had a couple more cargo ships running, I can move the Tiqqun back behind that space cloud so as we can do that research while they're pushing this 100 steel out, right? You guys are building this, right? Yes, you are. Good job. Of course, we're always keeping an eye on the power. This is why I have 2 circuit boards on standby, because power is a thing we're going to need eventually, and I've got 2 circuit boards ready to go. Pow! Ready to handle that. So that is a thing ready to go there. Yes. So everything is kind of balanced. Let's now invoke the policy over here. That I want to invoke so as I can start bringing out more people, right? So let's go to the policymakers of all the things. Guess what, guys? Cryopod, awakening, stability -3. You guys don't love me? Whatever. I don't care. You're going to love me enough. Yeah, see, I still got 2. I still got 2 happiness. I'm fine. In fact, we're actually doing really good with happiness. Policy propaganda. I was sure I was going to take a hit down to 1, but if I can take a hit to 2, I might actually try to re-invoke the waste policy. Because waste, of course, we recycle over here in Sector 1 for extra steel. And we use a lot of steel all the time, right? Like, I mean, it's a thing. And now I've got to send another 100 steel off to space. So, I mean, I might try and re-invoke that waste policy if I can. That would actually be really good. Let's move over here. Yeah, like these guys have a 1+ happiness. But let me tell you, this cell housing, it looks like a great idea, but I mean, because I used cell housing instead of the double block housing, I lost +2 from that because you get 0 from cell housing. So I must admit, and this was an experiment. This was an experiment to see what was going on, right? We were going to try it. Yeah, well, actually, I could take the ship to them, but I'm actually going to take the ship in this direction and actually pull it farther away. And the reason is because we're going to need the resources. There's some resources right here. Then, of course, we got the space station back here, right? So the resources that are here, we'd like to be able to basically these resources that are right here. I want 2 of the ships to be able. I want one of the ships to be able to run back and forth here pretty fast, like the ferrite ship, and then the other 2 can run up here to this and drop off the steel and the things and the stupid stuff, right? I did. I did the housing upgrades. The double block housing upgrade I did do, but this upgrade here I don't think I have. But we're really low on science, so until I do that space station, we're not doing anything anyway. Yeah, see, I can't even do this science until we do this and this. So I need 120 science, then 35 more to unlock the outer ring before I'm even allowed to do to allow this housing here, right? And the one, of course, we want to do is this one, right? And you have to actually do this one before you can do this one, which is waste. But see, you don't even get any bonus out of this. It's just cell housing, so it's not a really good research alternative, right? So cell housing itself is kind of a. I mean, yes, if you're tight for space, cell housing definitely is awesome because you plop it down, it sucks up people. It's awesome. But from a bonus perspective, I must admit, not liking it, not digging it. Right? So I may actually replace that with actual housing if we get the extra steel later on, right? But I mean, it is what it is, people. You just gotta go with what you got. Yeah, pros and cons, right? So yeah, it's kind of like I need put people somewhere. But I think from now on we'll be using these block houses, right? The double block houses, because you get a +2 out of these, right? And for this one little building, I've had to use 2 of these just to get it to even out. So not really a great trade-off. Like if I had the +3 here at the moment, I could really do some stuff over here. So that'd be really awesome. But it is what it is. Okay, so you're still doing the thing, right? How much of this do you got left? Ooh, we got to do this. So how much steel do you have left? Gee whiz. The steel we have, talk to me. We have 133 steel, do we? Okay. Let's do, not this. Do this. Yes, we have the extra power consumption. Yes. All right, so there we go. We're going to put that in. And, yes, I'll have to double check to make sure that they can ship steel over here. Sector 2. Steel, blah 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 blah. Let's jack that up a little bit. Sector 1. Let's. All right. So Sector 1's already at 20 and is over. So it's going to start shipping steel over to Sector 2. So that's fine. Sector 6 is at 20 and it's staying at 20 for now. So that's all right. Yeah, build me the thing here, would you? Because it's important. How wide is this road? Is that a thing I can put houses on? No, get out. Go away. Listen. Population. Block houses. Yes, that is a thing I can do. So you know what? I think we're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. And we'll run this road straight down there like that. Just to fix that all up. Let's clean up some of this other junk road we got going on while it's building this gantry way, right? We'll get the third. We'll get a third ship up and running, and then once we get a third cargo ship, I'll take the Tiqqun and back her up. Right. Trains give additional happiness. Yeah, that's a research item, isn't it? So if I click on this, it says, yeah, train station. Woo, nice, awesome. But to build a train station, you need the research. So, which of course I can't afford. Trains, right? Yeah, like I don't even have access to trains yet because again, that's the fourth ring, right? Like I don't get access to trains, I don't think. Not unless it's buried underneath one of these, but I wouldn't know. Gateways, yeah, structural repurposing, right? All that's locked behind this third ring. So, I mean, we are only in the third system, right? Like we haven't gotten to the next system. So, I mean, all this stuff sounds really cool, but we're not supposed to be there yet. So, we'll just have to work towards it. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. And all I'm doing here is future proofing, right? We're come on, put this. Man, I'll tell you, that click is really drives you crazy sometimes. So with that, we're going to do this, and I'll probably again once I have the Tiqqun moved, I'll tackle that whole backside, right? We'll have this. We're going to build this, get the third ship up and running. Then by that time, we're about to run out of. We're about to run out here, right? How much is up here? Oh, there's 225 up there. Okay, cool. At least it gives him something to do. Don't you dare stop working, dude. You've got things to do today. I need these guys to keep running back and forth for the time being. And yeah, we're going to back the ship up here so as we can get into the back. They'll keep running up here. One of them's going to be dropping off all the stuff. The other one will be doing all the mining and the stuff and the things, right? So we'll handle all that. Okay. It's really use one probe to find the closest station for additional science. It's really close to your current location. Is it? I didn't think it was. You mean the station back here, or? I mean, I've gotten all the other stations, right? Like, there's no science stations out here. I mean, these are all explored. Now, just to let you know, this planet I'm avoiding at all costs. This planet is junk. All right, I am not going there. It's forget that. That planet has no good results, and it's all bad. I'll tell you right now. That V8 engine can just stay over there because you think, hey, you're gonna get a free ship. The cost of you getting that free ship is junk. I'll tell you right now. I am not. I will build my own ship. I don't need what that planet's got to offer. It's just bad. It's bad all around. Yeah, let me tell you, that V8 engine, forget that. I'll use electric engines or something because it's all bad. Come on, guys, build this already. High priority build. Build the stuff into things. Come on, let's go. Yeah, high priority. Build this faster, guys. I got to get a ship out here, and you guys are doing a thing. Okay, so I'm just waiting for these guys to kind of make their way back and forth here. They're going to start making their way up here for this. So now that they're doing that, all right. Yeah, I mean, we got to do this anyway. Yep. Oh, it requires the Tiqqun to be in proximity to this. Gee whiz. All right, well, guess what? Then we're moving the ship this way to get the free stuff, and then we'll come back to that. So, let's go, people. Really? You can't just move the ship to where you want? That's not fair. I want to move the ship right to here. Like, really? Oh, I don't like that at all. Yeah, because that means I have to take it through a storm. I don't want to do any of that. I mean, if I do it this way, it'll have to come through the storm in the back. Really? You gotta have destinations for the main ship? It's not a free floater? That stinks. All right, just hold on a sec. Get out of that. Yep. Give me this. Check this. Go away. Go this. I need a zoom. That picture's really small. Just a second. I have to zoom in on this. Yeah, but the problem with Pernenti 85 is it's not behind the cloud, it's in front of the cloud. In fact, it's even in a worse location. At least where I am right now, I can get the ships to miss most of the storm cloud, but like what am I going to do with this? Go away for a second. Like if I move the ship over here to DG 2002 and then try to get the ships to sneak in here, at least they'll only clip this corner of the cloud. But if I discover this planet here, this means they'll plow right through this cloud. It'll be terrible. I don't like that idea. What I need a planet out here, but that's not going to happen because it's actually right there, right? Yeah, the screenshots from the phone. It's okay. It's all good. Okay, so I guess my plan is. See, I'm not worried about the science and the stuff. Oh, well, we can get some free science here. Yes, let's do that. I agree. Wait a minute. Yep, give me a probe. Give me a thing. Where's my probe? Why haven't you done this yet? Oh. Here, have three cogs, would you? Thank you. I was gonna say, give me my probe so I can probe things like an alien would. Yep, that's a thing. Be very careful here, Max. You know how this works. Turn this on. Yes. Just temporarily. We turn it on. We build up a little water. You've really got to get this spaceship done, dude. Listen, can we have a spaceship? Can I have a spaceship like this? Yeah, Santa's sleigh. Okay, well, that's kind of appropriate for this time of year. Sure. Can I have a Santa sleigh, please? Sure. Can we have gears? Can I have 20 gears? Can I have a Santa sleigh, please? I can't believe that. 15, 20. Sure. Yeah, can I have 20 gears? Okay. Sector 1, 85. Let's go, let's do that. Just to kind of force some gears around here. We'll turn this on so as they can push them gears over. Sure. This is funny. That's funny. Yeah, what a name, huh? Like, Santa's sleigh, huh? Okay. Well, ho, ho, ho. I mean, let's go. We got things to do here, people.
Overworked.
Sector 2 is upset. They're overworked. Well, you know what? How about Sector 2 stop complaining about life? Why are they overworked? 52 over 41. Sector 2 is very whiny. I must add. Listen. Sector 6, what do you got? Wow, you're actually a little low on workers yourself. You're barely alive. Listen. Where's my policy? 1.6 days. Ugh. Okay. Can I have my 20 workers? Can I get my... I want my gears over here. Sector 2, polymer, 20 gears. I want them from Sector 1, so that's fine. Get rid of these blocks. Sector 1, we've dropped that to 50, right? So it's got all the extra gears, so ship them over there, you goof. Oh, put the thing in there. That will do it. There you go. My bad. There. Yep, ship them gears over there, would you? There we go. I know, right? Holy smokes. It's like, give me a break. See? Like, suck it up, Buttercup. All right, we're getting them shipped over there now. And let's see. Yeah, ship them gears over in there, and then I can Let's go out here. Take the probe. Where is this silly planet at? Is that it right there? Yeah, that's got to be it right there, right? All right, off you go. In fact, I should make another probe. You got to remember, I have no way to make gears at the moment. I do have 42 gears over here, and I have 60 here, obviously. So I do got to be a little careful, right? 42 gears. In fact, let's change the policy on that. Sector 6 can... Yeah, we don't want 42 gears here. 30 gears. Ship that to Sector 2. Yeah, ship your gears over here. Ship your gears over here. And, yeah, Sector 1, Sector 2. Here, you can even have higher priority for Sector 2. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, and turn you on for 30 seconds and make people upset, would you? Yeah, ship that gears over there, would you? Oh, yes. Repair that. We're at 355 water. All right, well, since you're broken, might as well turn you off.
You can implement a new policy.
Yes, I can. Now, you guys are going to be really cranky with me because now you're down to, well, yeah, you're down to 2 happiness. But at the same time, we can now really pump out workers, right? That's what this is all about. This is being repaired, right? Yes. This is being built. You got extra gears over here. Cool. You got all the gears you need. We can turn you off now. Who's upset? You need 6 more workers. All right. And what about you? You've only got 2 extra workers. And what's going on over here? We gotta unthaw some people. So you can get turned on. Off you go. Turn on the bodies. We'll pick up some extra workers. Why can't I make gears? I don't have a gear making machine down at the moment. I am moving it to Sector 2, but I haven't put it down yet. Just don't have the extra steel at the moment. So I have just the gears that I have in storage before I took it out. Let's see. All right, you're repaired. Turn you off. 100 bodies. Turn you off. How many are we at now? 145, 134. Really? You're going to be that fussy? Workers first. Darn tootin'. If you're not a worker, too bad. That's the way this works, people. Workers are the ones that get awakened first. That's the policy. Yes. Make that the policy. We'll start transferring workers around here as soon as we get a little extra people kicking around. I didn't realize the population had dropped. I mean, it's 245. Yeah, the population's down in Sector 1 a little bit. Let's see. They have 43 workers there. I mean, yeah, I guess the population has been dropping a little bit. So I guess we'll bump them up. We'll bump them back up. They'll be happy here in a minute. Okay, good. Ship, done. Things, good. Go. Yep. Yes, Santa's sleigh. Do that. I want you to go get all the extra steel you can. Do that. Yes. Let's get a science ship over there. Boom. Do that. And how much more ferrite dust do we got up here? Not a lot, dude. You've really got to move this ship soon. So you got to grab the science. What are you going to do with that science? Well, now that I'm going to have to fly through this stupid storm, we got to make sure that these cargo ships don't die, or we're going to be in big trouble. We're going to have to do this. We got to do this, or they won't make it. Right? Yeah, like we're going to have to go with automatic ship repair. Yes, if we lose a mining ship, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is, right? I mean, I don't want to lose the mining ships, but mining ships, if I have to replace them, that's fine, but I don't want to lose the cargo ships. I'd like to keep the cargo ships because they're going to be running back and forth. The science ships only have to go through it once, And the mining ships, well, it is what it is. If I'm correct, you can go through the storm with the main ship. Yes, you can, but I think it takes damage. You know what? Let's test that. Let's do that. So what we'll do is we'll actually test that. So we'll make the discovery.
At its destination.
Give me a probe, dude. Probe me. Do that while we go off and study science for a minute. Okay, what do you got for me? This is the crew of the things. Oh, really? You want stuff? Why do you want stuff? Okay, Mr. Professor. Which one of the stuffs is the best investment? Because this is all costly. Yeah, I came here for the science, not to pay for a lot of money. That's for sure. Wow. Something's happening to my my live stream indication jigger. It's really freaking out. All right, we'll see if it comes back. Okay, let's see. Yes, you can go through storms with the main ship because you have to do it anyway on the next one. Yes, and I know you would have to go through storms. I've only seen option 3. Great. The most expensive one, of course. So let's do a save here because I can't really afford to do a whole lot of things at the moment. Let's go with M406. Yep. Okie dokie. Do the things. I am going to go. Return to game. Give me this. Let's see what it's got to say. Several sensors have recorded contradictory readings, leading to the Cornelius effect. This is the crew. You have entered atmosphere. Equipment is deployed, but the gravity on the planet may complicate our operations. Visibility is nil. Atmospheric corrosive factors are negligible. Let's go with option 2 because 60 steel right now is really expensive. Who's going to do that? The Bulwark is, of course. Do that. All right, so we'll do that, and we'll get this extra science underway, and then we'll make a probe. We'll send the probe back here to make the discoveries, so as we can get back there and start mining things, right? Because you guys are about to run out of this ferrite dust, right? Well, you got 93. We got 2 ships picking it up, so that's 33, 66. That's 3 runs. And then we can move the ship back here. At the same time, I've told the ships not to bother with carbon or silicon, and that's why they're leaving it behind. Right now, I don't need it. I'll get it when I come back out, right? How's that probe doing, dude? You making me that probe? Yes, you are. Yeah, because like I got 148 silicon sitting in here. That's perfectly fine. Let's see. Well, we'll go with I mean, I was gonna go with the cheap 20, but I mean, I'm not super cheap. I'm only somewhat cheap. You know. Yes, I'm frugal, but I'm not cheap. How's that for a saying, right? That's the best way to put it. I'm frugal, but not cheap. So we'll go with the medium option and go with that. Is this, if I put the waste policy back on here, are you gonna hate me for it? Please don't hate me. Oh wait, whoa! How many workers do we got? Yeah, 152. How many workers do you need? You need 3. So let's do that. Yeah, you really got to watch out because that de-thawing center, that runs really fast, right? And if you don't watch it, like you'll unthaw 100 people within a blink, and everybody starves to death. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. Okay. Let's give you 5. I'll give you 5 workers. No, not any crew. Only workers. Give them 5 workers. Yeah, do that. Now, I don't got 5 workers to give him yet, but I'm going to let him keep unthawing people, right? I just didn't want him going all crazy without me knowing it. And then we'll come over here, and we'll give these guys a bunch of workers, because there's all kinds of room in this cell housing, right? I mean, there's only 50 people here. That holds 125. So we'll shove a bunch of workers over here, and then that will stop their whininess. Okay. Carry on. Carry on. All the things. I am getting out of here today, people. We are leaving this system. Okay, so you're working on that. We've got the probe ready. We want to launch the probe. We know there's a space. We know there's a space station there, and we know there's like a bucket load of resources right here, right? Like there's a lot of resources right there. You know what? I'm going to do the resources first. No, because if I do that, the mining ships will go over there, and that's bad news. So you should do this first. Okay. All right, go do that. If this thing blows up in this storm, I'm going to be real cranky. Okay. So, yep. It is what it is. That's the Darak. The Darak is running stuff up. Oh no, he's just picking up, right? Yeah, we can't do that last part until we go up there anyway. Yeah, the Bulwark is running my required steel up there. Santa's sleigh is bringing back stuff, and he is bringing back the last of that stuff. Okay, so I'm going to tell Santa's sleigh I don't want him picking up carbon. I just really don't. I'd rather he not pick up ice water either, but I will have him doing that. I mean, if they got to pick up something, what can I have them picking up? Yeesh. Maybe we can do this. Take Doom out of here, put Santa's sleigh here, and put Doom over here. Where's Doom at? Did I get rid of Doom? What? No, I don't want to make a mining ship. Did I accidentally blow that up? Is that what I did? Oh, I did dismantle it too. Oh, gee whiz. Never mind. Just a second. We're gonna reload that. I didn't want to blow them up. I just wanted to move them. Do this. Wait a minute. We got an autosave here. We'll do the autosave. Yeah, I clicked the wrong X. That's my bad. Gee whiz. Hopefully this autosave has him still in good shape, right? I'm assuming the autosave is from when I did the... yep, give me that. I'm assuming the autosave is from out here. Yes, it's probably from that. So you're delivering steel. You're coming back. There's 30 left. Good. We're just about right where we want to be. All right, cool. Listen. I want to... No, he's missing. No, don't dismantle it. Gee whiz. Means I gotta go back farther. All right, well, this is why we do saves. Yep. Yeah, the X can... yeah, the X can be dangerous. Yeah, X's can do that. I'll tell you. X's are always dangerous, people. They're always dangerous. Gee whiz. We'll get around it. We're gonna get around it, though. Gosh darn, we are getting out of this system today. Because if I'm stuck in this system for tomorrow, it's going to be a hard day. Okay, so let's see where we are now. I'm assuming this is where I had to make the choice, right? Yes, so we have to make a choice. It's either 30, 60, 20. We'll take the 30. I'll tell the Bulwark to do that. Yep, thank you very much. These guys are still running up here. Yeah, there's 3 loads up there. That's fine. We only lost a couple minutes on this one anyway. That's why I make saves for that, right? Let's go inside for a minute. Here, I want to unassign that. And over here, I want to assign Doom over here. There we go. Now, Santa's sleigh, I'm going to put over here because I actually... actually want stuff to be dropped off over here, right? I'm going to tell him that he can pick up water crystals. And if that's the case, then I need to make sure that they can drop them off over here, right? So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to go here. Santa's sleigh can get water crystals. And the Darak can get this. And hopefully they don't mess that up before we get too far into things. Okay. I gotta do a probe again. That's fine. I'm okay with... Oh, it's building the probe actually right now. Good job. Build that probe. Do the things. Let's double check the movement of the people, because that was the other thing I did. Lots of water. We're okay there. What are you doing? You're making me people. What do we got there? 145, 143. So you're short by 2. We're actually over by 1. And what are you short by? 6. Okay, so I guess we can let you keep running now, right? Yeah, we're gonna let you run for a little bit longer. So you go right ahead, dude. All right, so we should be back in. We're back in where we want to be, except for the probe. I just got to relaunch the probe. That's fine. We'll relaunch the probe. Yep, it's the probe that's got to go again. We got to put the probe back there. We'll put the probe back there. We'll get the minerals out of here, and then I guess we'll fly the ship back there. That's gonna make me really nervous. You know I'm doing a save before that, right? We got happiness. Happiness is a little weak in District 2. I mean, everybody's happy. Like, they should be happy. They're not dying. Gee whiz. Fussy people. Like, they're complaining like as if like they live in like, you know, today's society or something like that where they have all the things. Dude, you're in space. We're in another solar system. You should be lucky to be breathing at the moment. Breathing should make you happy. How about that? All right? Because if you're not breathing, you're probably dead. Just letting you know, people. I'm just letting you know. So, anybody that complains about anything means, you know what? It's not good for you. Yeah, I want to turn that on. Resources. Oh, I gotta install the policy. Please don't mess this up. Yes, do that. That should still allow me one happy this cycle, right? Yes. Okay, cool. Do this. Do that. And then in here, do this. Sector 6 waste policy is 0. Correct. Sector 2 waste policy is 0. Correct. Sector 1's waste policy is maxed. Correct. Alright. Because we need all that waste to come over here so as we can keep using it to make the things. More steel, more things all the time, people. That's what it's all about. Okay, because we're going to need another 100 steel, of course. So that's fine. Okay, let's go this way. Give me the probe, do the things, do the stuff. Yep, give me the planet. There we go. Right about there, sure. Off you go. Batteries. We got lots of energy reserves. We are energy reserved. Well, I say that we're down to 21 at the moment. Well, okay. Our consumption is 289. We have 310 at the top, but we have a whole bunch of batteries. We got batteries everywhere. As you can see, 1617 2.3. Yeah, I got battery. One of the few things I did put in is like the housing, the batteries. Every sector's got 2 batteries, right? So, which is enough for 5 cycles, which is actually good, right? By sectors in flight mode. Sector battery power, right? All right, so yeah, I only got 1 battery in this sector, so it's only good for 2.3 days. I could put another battery down here and make it 5.4 days. That's actually probably a good idea. There, you can have a battery. Have a battery, dude. Every sector is good. I don't know why this sector is so low at the moment. It's stored for the sector. Cycles of backup power for the
An
sector.
accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Well, I guess they're both the same. Well, it's about 1.6 days. Well, except this guy. You know what? I'm not going to give you that right now. Because, I mean, this sector's got 2.3 days worth of battery power. So, you know, I mean, we got batteries all over the place. We'll do all right. Yeah, if they go to a little bit of a blackout, they'll be cranky for a bit, blah, 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 whatever. They'll have to suck it up, Buttercup. You know, they should be. Again, they're breathing. Be happy. Because I can turn the oxygen off at any time, right? Yeah, flight time, right? What would the flight time be on that? Like, does it tell you? 2.1 cycles. Ugh. Well, that's to there. So you know that's got to be a 4-cycle event. Ugh. That's not good because that means I need like 15 batteries. That's terrible. Like that would be crazy. There's no way I would have that amount of batteries. Yeah, like that's pretty intense. Like, I mean, that's 2.1 cycles just to there. What's it up to here? Yeah, it's 4 cycles to there. Or you can fly closer, right? I mean, I could try to do that and then skip over to there, but it's not exactly a great plan. It still looks like that's still going to be about 3 cycles worth. Like that's a 3-cycle step, right? Yeah, I could fly up here for 2 cycles, and then try to skip in there for 3. Oh man, that's just ugly. That is ugly. I don't even know what to think of that, dude. That's an ugly maneuver. All right, so yeah, we got, what do you got there? Yeah, you're waiting for a science ship, blah, 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 all the things. Okay, that's fine. That science is about to be done because we've already dropped off the 30 steel. Hopefully that isn't going to come back to bite me. It seems like a lot of things come back to bite me all the time.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Yes, it has. 60 more science. Okay. And yes, that's it. We get a bunch of science for it. 82 science. Awesome. That's the way that should be, people. 80 science. Okay, so now that we've discovered this, what is the distance to this? 4 cycles. That's actually not that bad. 4 cycles, but you would have to have 4 cycles of batteries. Now, a second battery here, because this doesn't have too much, is all that, but 1.6, I would have to build 8 batteries to just travel 4 cycles. That's a terrible ratio. Like, that's a terrible, terrible ratio. Ugh. Like, I'm not happy at all. Like, where do you put all these batteries at? You know? Yes, I mean, I can stick one here. I can stick one here. Like, there's just... oh, well, yeah, I guess battery upgrades might be a thing. How about that? Let's go study that. Solid state battery increases by 10%. No, dude, I need 100%. Charging speed by 25%. And, of course, everything else is locked by level 3. Ugh. Charging speed. Stores 300 power, allowing buildings in the same sector to continue operating in the event of a... yeah, like, that's what I want. Tier 2 battery. Tier 3 battery. Can I have that? But you have to have some level... You have to have the solid state battery. So I'd have to have that, then this. I mean, that's really the only way. That's really the only way you can have that, dude. You know. Now, I'm assuming you've gone to this planet. So, I mean, how did you get there? Did you fly your ship there? I mean, because, like, 4 days of travel time, like, I mean, you know, here I thought the batteries were looking really good, and the batteries look like terrible. So, I mean, I'm going to have to put more batteries in or do all the research for it. I mean, it turns out I can't even do the research for it because I have to do the research for this. I'd have to do that research there, so that's 60. That's 120. Then that would give me tier 3. Then I could do, so that's 120 science. Then, where's my batteries at? Where'd they go? There we go. Then I could do solid state, so that's 150. Then you're looking at 185. I mean, that's 185 science. Even with these two done, I only got 133. Oh, you've just been doing the science ship route. Okay, well then that's what I'm going to have to do. I think I'm going to just do that. But you want to get the res. That's a different story. Well, yes, I would like to have... Okay, so let's stop here for a second. I mean, if you look at the probe... I need a probe. Listen, don't stop for a second. Give me a probe. We got gears? Yeah, we got the gears for it. If you... there is a big pile of resource right here, which I would really love to have. But I think I'm just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. I think I'm going to have to do it with the science ships and the scout ships. But the next problem is I still got to get up here, right? Like, you still need 4 days of travel time to get up there. So when you, I'm assuming you've done this part of the mission to get to the next map. So when you went up here and you did your 4.1 cycles, like, again, you didn't use batteries, or did you just not care if the people died, right? Because, I mean, no matter what I do here, it looks like I need 4 days of batteries, and that's a lot of steel, right? In fact, I'm gonna have to give these guys something to do, right? If you want to visit it, then go to the upper station to go around the cloud. You mean going up here and then come in this way? I don't think that's any shorter. I think it's going to be just as long. My concern now is I'm going to have to do that with science ships. I think that's the only way to pull that one off. I'll do this with a science ship, but let's go inside here for a second. Oh, okay. I see. I thought, no, well, you sent me the screenshots, and I thought, oh, well, you must be playing, right? Okay. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Well, then I guess I got to make the decisions all myself. Gosh darn it. Well, we need, see, like, there's a big pile of stuff in here, and it's really, really pretty. Like, look at that. I mean, there's a pile of stuff in here. That being said, I guess we're going to go this way and get the stuff out this way. Come on, give it to me. Yeah, I know. Listen, there's a spot here. I know there's a spot. Give me the spot. Oh, there it is. Gee whiz, give me that. Oh, okay. It was from another video. Yeah, so anyway, nevertheless, as much as I would like to have the resources back here, to heck with it. I know there's 2 spots out here that have lots of iron and stuff. We'll just grab that. I mean, I have lots of carbon out here already. It was the silicon I was kind of thinking about trying to grab, but nah, it's not worth it. I think what we'll do now is we'll switch gears. Listen, I got to turn this off for a minute, guys. Yeah, we're going to turn you off for a minute. Turn you on. And we are going to go here with the science ship. And, wow. A science ship whose crew has been lost will automatically return to the Tiqqun. Really? How does that work? I mean, that's really cool. Don't get me wrong. That might actually be worth it. Okay, so I've already done deep dive. Oh no, that's deep dive. 10% faster. Exoskeletons. Nope. Where's the stuff? emergency cryo. No, I enter cryopods. Maybe this is the one I need to take. I mean, I guess there's no automatic repair, but repatriation, I mean, is fine. I mean, that's the same as having, you know, kind of a guaranteed way of making sure you don't lose the crew, right? Because I mean, there is no real other. There's no other way to do that. I don't think. Yep, 30% faster. Yeah, I guess it's crew repay. Yeah, do that. Do that. Let me know when you're done, and 2.5 cycles, and then we're going to send the ship over there and do it. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're going to change gears. I was hoping to use the Tiqqun to do all this stuff back here, but I see that's not going to happen. So we'll do it by science ship. We'll make the science ship. We'll send it through. We'll send it down. Eesh. We'll send it here, and then swing it in. No, we should send it up there, right? Yeah, go up there, dude. We'll go up there, and then we'll try and swing it in the back this way, so we only clip the corner of this cloud. Meanwhile, if the Tiqqun can't go that way, well, then I guess we're going to have to do it this way. So we got. Let me double check these guys. Yeah, I don't care about this stuff right now, dude. I need the ferrite. Yeah, mine the ferrite. What do we got here? 76 and 178. The rest of this is all carbon. Ugh, it's all terrible.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Yeah, it's a stockpile. I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, so we'll keep going with that. All right, what are you doing? You're hauling back carbon at the moment. And your friend, I'm assuming, is hauling back water? Yes. And where's my third one? There's 3 of you out here somewhere. What's the 3 of you doing? One is hauling Santa's sleigh. I can't believe the name on that one. I'm assuming he's out here hauling water, right? Yes, he's going for water. Yes. Well, I guess maybe everybody's docked up here at the moment. That's fine. One's doing carbon. And the other one had nothing to do. The bulwark is actually doing nothing because it was out. I'm assuming the bulwark will come out here as soon as we start mining that. All right. You clip only 2 red points that way, but I don't know a better way. Yeah, well, I mean, it is what it is, right? We're going to take a chance this way and come down, right? Well, I'm not. The next thing I noticed is, you know, I mean, you can keep searching this stuff and get every single thing uncovered, but I don't think that's such a good idea. Like, take Tatra V8, right? Tatra V8 is all bad news. You don't get anything good out of this planet, all right? Yes, if you're willing to take a huge loss, you can get a free cargo ship, but it's not worth it. I can build a cargo ship for 20 gears. I don't care about that. You lose 5 crew, or you either lose 5 crew or you lose 2 crew, I think it is, and then you lose you lose a whole bunch of stuff. Like this is a really bad planet. I am not doing that at all. Yep, that is not happening, people. So yeah, that V8 engine, that's. You know, don't get me wrong, I love V8 engines, but not here. Nope, I am not going there. So, okay, you're done doing the thing, right? And yeah, I want you to come down here. Yeah, so we're barely going to clip this gas cloud. So I think that's actually a really good decision. Yeah, so you go sneak right in there, dude. You sneak right in there. Meanwhile, what are you doing over here? Yeah. In fact, that actually works out really good for me. No, I'll leave Pride here so as they can get repaired simultaneously, right? Yeah, you guys keep dropping stuff off over here. You're doing a good job. I am a little worried about the water because I mean, this looks great. All this food that we've got looks awesome, but it is all water dependent, and it will fall apart really fast if we run out of water, right? Yes, save. That's a good idea. Let's do a save here. So we'll do an M407. M407. Yeah, because everything's kind of calm at the moment. So, yeah, we'll do a save right here. Do the things. Do the this stuff, and yeah, good timing on that save, right? We're just barely gonna slip by there. That's perfectly fine. Okay, so these guys are coming home for repairs. We've got all kinds of ships doing. Yeah, so that's the Derrick, that's the Bulwark, right? You're hauling. Why do you only get 20? What's wrong with Sector 2? What's their problem? Listen, really? Sector 1, what's their problem? Somebody slipped on the floor. Yeah. And Sector 6 is short by 32 housing. Turn that off. Okay. Yeah. All right. And that's what happens when you don't remember this thing. I'm going to have to set an alarm on my clock to make sure that that's like, yeah, like we got so many workers. So many workers. Okay. What are you at? 151, 146. Okay, so I can push. I will push 15. I'll push 25 here. And, well, I'll push 20 here and 20 over here. Maybe I'll do 15, 20. All right, let's do that. So, Sector 6. Sector 6 to Sector 2 can be 20 workers. Yeah, 20 workers. Off you go. And Sector 6 to Sector 1 can be 15 workers. Boop. There we go. That should fix that problem. Yep. Nice job on that, Max. Yeah, so yeah, they all need workers. I am not answering that event. All right, well, you know what? I will. Let's see what it's got to say. Yeah, okay. Ensure nobody gets in an accident for 15 cycles. Please send the workers over here so we don't have a problem for 15 cycles. I'd really appreciate it. Here. Turn that off for a minute. Are they? Well, I agree. They are being overworked. Here, turn that off. I mean, you can only turn off so much stuff. Like I'm turning off all the things. Like I gotta leave that running so as they can repair this. Anyway, at least within a cycle, they'll have all them people over here, hopefully. 2.8, 48. Yeah, see, I should have been watching this. You really, again, you got to watch so many things in this game that if you're not careful, all right. So the ship made it no problem. Good job, ship. Okay, you guys are picking up stuff. We like that. Ferrite dust. Where are we at? 56 and 177. Yes, 15 workers have been moved. Yes, do that. So that is making them happy now. Yes. Yeah, in fact, they're super happy. These guys are also super happy. They got 30 extra workers here, right? They're in fact, you know what? If they've got 30 extra workers, let's turn on 30 extra things. Yeah, make me some water, would you? Here. In fact, empty that out too. Do that. Yeah, we'll do that and make that happen, right? Yeah, I'm all about that. Let's see. We look good there. What's our numbers? 166 to 151, and these guys are about to get their workers momentarily. I'm assuming it takes one cycle to do it. The science ship has arrived. Yes. Let's see what they got to say. The Chevy 34 scan. So, which one of these have you looked at? Oh, gee whiz. Are you serious? I have to try and bring metal over here? There's no way that will happen. Set up a temporary science center, establish a full exploration, or just perform an intrusive analysis. I'm all about that. Yeah, I'm all about that, right? Let's go with that, because that doesn't involve any ships flying through the very bad cloud. Let's go for that. Okay. Hull integrity is okay. What's wrong here? Oh, okay, that's my guarantee that nobody's going to get hurt for, like, too many cycles. Yeah, go. go out and do something in the world. Yeah, go do that. Yes, they've received their workers now, so I can turn some of this back on. Thank goodness. Turn that back on. Yep. Eat your bugs and be happy about it. So they actually could use a few more workers, actually. How many do you got over here? Yeah, I'm going to ship them 5 more workers. Sector 6 to Sector 2. Send them 5 more workers, would you?
A science ship team has completed a task.
Yeah, send them workers. I mean, we've got all kinds of workers over here, so we'll send them 5 more just to kind of give them a little bit of a buffer over here, because they're only up by 1, right? As soon as I put any building down, that would go back to being a negative. So that's fine. Works for me. Okay, what's the answer? 30 science. Leave the planet. You betcha. Ready for extraction. Yes. Do I want to investigate this report? Yeah, okay. As long as we don't lose the ship, it's perfectly fine. Okay. What do we got? We got 119 science. So let's keep pushing. We got to push this science or we're never going to get anywhere, right? So yeah, do that. I mean, there's no sense me collecting the science and having this stuff sitting around. I've got to start. I got to turn this back on here soon. So I might as well do these 2 science, get them out of the way. Yep. What's that? 4 cycles. All right. Remember that you need to do research that telescopic thing for the main objective. Oh, right. Yeah. Where is the telescopic thing? Telescopic thing. Yeah, okay. That's diagnostic analysis, right? I think that's already done. I'm pretty sure that's what they're talking about, right?
A science ship team has completed a task.
Requires retractable telescopic pole and the Tiqqun in proximity. The telescopic pole. That isn't exactly what that is. Okay. Where is this pole? I mean, you know, like, where is the match? Like, I wish they would, like, so, like, okay. No, it shows 0% done. Great. Where is this pole? Obviously, that's not it. And then I need to build it on the ship, too, right? Great. Well, where is this thing? That's tier 3. That's the fire station, so that can't be it. Oh, wait a minute. No, I doubt it's an engine component. Nope. Great. Now I gotta look for this crazy pole. Is it out here? Photosensitive, thermal regulation, structural stuff. Check the hull view. All right, let's do that. Engines. Oh, here we go. Retractable pole. All right, so it's not. Oh, it's not a thing we research. We just build it. All right. Allows a power pole. Yes. All right. Well, do that. Okay. Construct a retractable pole. All right. Yeah. So it's not a thing we research. We just build it. All right. That's cool. And we have 60 gears for that, right? Right, people. There's 50 there. There's. It's close, but we got enough. Sure. Okay. That means you guys are going to have to start doing some work over here, people. The free ride is over. Guess what? That's right. A polymer plant is being built as we speak. That is going to happen. Do this. How many steel? Yeah, 80 steel. That is expensive. What do we have for steel here? 15, 64, 20. There's not a lot of steel around, period. We'll turn this on temporarily. Should be okay. As soon as this research is done, I'm going to have to turn this back on. I'm going to have to keep mining some of this stuff. The research... Now, the only nice part is that this is going to give me a bunch of steel as soon as it gets one more waste, right? So that's fine. There's 129 alloys together on the ship in total. Yes, there is. All right, so we'll run it. We'll run it. It just means I got to watch for the balance of everything, right? So now I got to go in here and I got to say, okay, you know, you're 20 minimum there, right? And I got to keep 20, like you got to keep 15 around in these sectors because I need it for the repair stuff, or the hull will start to fall apart, which, you know, is important. We need the hull for things. Oh, nah, except sector 2. No, go back up. Sector 2. Here, you can have all the alloy. There we go. I have the extra chips though. The chips are fine. I'm just waiting for the steel to get delivered, and then I just go and do this. Boom. There you go. There's your chip. One thing I do have is I do have a few extra chips, and I've got enough silicon in here to make at least 3 more chips. So that's well, actually, I have enough silicon here to make 120, 150. I have enough for 4 chips actually. Yeah, there's only 3 on the whole ship, but I have enough to make 3 more, so it's all right. In fact, that's on purpose because I'm going to have to put an EMP dock in here before we take off, right? As soon as we're going to have to do this before we hit the next. Well, I either do it now or as soon as I get to the next sector, I'm going to have to put this EVA lock in so as we can get better hull integrity, right? I mean, we are still hitting our targets with hull integrity, but it is hit and miss at times. EVA airlocks are currently assigned to another task. Oh, I hate that. Listen, guys, how fast do you need? Are you guys building this pole? Please build a pole. Build it faster, would you? Okay, they are building it, 70%. All right, that's fine. Yeah, build it as quickly as possible so you don't mess that up. And then we can start focusing on that. Oh, Chevy's done. Nearing the location, the crew member has actually observed an unusual shape formation. Okay, cool. Leave the planet. I'm good. We're leaving the planet. Bye-bye. See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. Done. Go around that. Do the stuff and the things. Flip over to this. Actually, check the ship. 98, 99. Yep. Boom. Done. 100%. Reboot the system. Really? You want me to... Oh, man. Let me tell you. Okay. You want me to reboot the system. Whose idea was that? Well, we're not doing that just yet. Because I don't want anything to happen to Sector 2 while things are happening. Reboot the system. Oh, I'll reboot you. Oh, it's not my system, it's their system. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that. I can upgrade that factory for 10 silicone, can I? Well, let's go in there and have a look at that while we let things... Outer Hope, battery, steel mill, polymer, electronics. Recycled materials. 25 silicon will do 1. 20 silicon. Yeah. Well, I guess once you have all the upgrades done, sure. You get once you have all the upgrades done, 10 fewer workers, 20 silicon. Yeah, like you gotta get, like you need all this research, which we don't have, so that's not happening. That, and the other problem is I still don't have tier 3, and I'm only in the 3rd system. So I guess we'll just have to push forward until we get to the next system, and then we'll do the upgrades there, I guess. Again, that's why my goal is to get out of this, is to be able to get out of this system. Well, what I want to do is I want to get it to the point where on Tuesday's live stream, the very first thing we do is warp to the next system, is what I'd like to do. That's my goal for today. My goal for today is to wrap up all this storyline and then warp to the next system and say thank you very much for playing. I've had a fun time, but I'm done. And then get out of here. Let's turn this off. Let's turn this back on because I need steel for the time being. Let me see. We got ferrite dust there. We got 8 over here. You're making me 50 steel, right? Yes, you are. Good job. You're making me 50 steel. You're going to make me steel. We got about 100 ferrite dust kicking around in the slots, which is fine because I'm going to need all this extra steel, right? Yes. Now we've got this down. I don't need it turned on right now, but at least now that we have it, I can actually do stuff, right? I'm going to actually transfer this over to here, is a thing I want to do. So I need you to now be the carbon guy. We're going to turn you on, and I need you not to be the carbon guy, and then we're going to change you. So I need you to do this. Sector 6 is going to be not the carbon people anymore. Minimum is 0. Do that. Ship that carbon to 2. Sector 2 is now going to be the carbon guy, and he's not going to ship that carbon anywhere. He's going to hang on to all of it. So, yep, do that, dude. Yep, ship all that carbon over. Do that. Excellent. And then that way, this guy will now be the carbon guy, doing the carbon guy things. All right. We got lots of water, but not a lot of water. We got some water. I like it when it's at around 500. What are you doing? 628, huh? Guess what, guys? I'm going to let you mine water. Yeah, do that. You're busy doing something. Yes, you're going to go mine this water, and then we're going to allow people to pick it up. Let's see. Who can pick up water at the moment? Nobody? Oh, okay. Santa Sleigh can, of course. Santa Sleigh can pick up the water, but we're going to need more ferrite dust. Let's see. That means you're probably going to need a probe and then do this one out here. It's getting harder to find the dust, people. We're running out of dust. Let me tell you. We're going to have to leave here soon because there won't be any steel left, except for what's hidden behind the poison cloud, and that's bad. Limited science turns the storm clouds to force you to go through the other side. But good thing you can access everything as soon as the cloud passes from the system. Okay. Limited science turns... Oh, limited science until the storm cloud forces you to go through the other side. And then there must be more science on the other side. Oh, the reboot is easy. All right, cool. That's exactly what we want. Science... Well, science, we're going to be limited on science no matter what, right? We do have 104. Once we get a little more steel built up, because I need 100 steel. What is it I need for them guys? I need 100 steel and 60-something, right? 100 steel and 60 gears. Yeah, so what do I have left in storage for gears? I have 41 gears. So, yeah, that's why I want to get this transferred over, right? So we can do things. 4. 4 is not a great number. I need 15 to run this company. How many do you got? You got 150, 161. Guess what? I'm going to turn you on for just a brief moment. Oops. My bad. Luckily, we have batteries. We got batteries. We got batteries. Everybody relax. Yup.
Accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Yeah. Listen, everybody was on batteries. Don't panic. Gee whiz. Okay. That's interesting. So, what are you going to do about that, Max? Right. Okay, we got a new problem, and that is the electricity. I knew that was going to be a problem at some point. That's why I have a couple of circuits on standby. So we're gonna have to fix that too. So do this. Do you want them on that? 60 gears. Oh, we haven't got enough gears. I have the chips. All right, so I'm gonna have to cut back some guys here. You're doing steel, right? Yes, you're just about done. As soon as this is done doing steel, I'll cut this off. That will be 15 power. And then I can cut this off for 10 power. Cut you off for 3 power. We can turn this on for 5 power. You're done, right? Please be done. And come on. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Done. Deliver all the steel. Nice. And as soon as that steel's all put away, we'll turn this machine off, and that way it can start doing things, right? 9, 8, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. Now we'll turn you off temporarily. Now we should be able to turn this on with 5 power.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
Yes, I know a sector's being overworked. Did I not ship them their 5 extra people yet? How overworked are they being overworked? Listen, look at that. You're not being overworked now. Ta-da! There. You're even optimal at the moment until I get you your people. So just hold on a minute. You're gonna get me some people. How many people do we got here? 150 out of 160. So let's transfer people. 6 to 2 workers. 10 workers, 6 to 2. Start the migration. That will get them 10 workers. How many workers is it? That's 12. And well, we'll just send them 10 workers to get them started, right? All right, there we go. We're fine. How we doing for the stuff and the things? What do you got? 15 ferrite dust. Let's do a zoom out here for a second. Yikes. Yeah, we gotta have gears. We gotta have them gears like yesterday. 53, 50. Yeah, so we gotta have gears, but we gotta have them like now. So who wants to do a thing? Alright, so I'm going to tell Santa's sleigh is doing water, right? Yes, he is. So I'm going to tell the Dakar. The Dakar can move now to this station. Means you got to turn it on, though. Listen, you can still store it over here and then ship it across and then leave that over here. All right, that's fine. Don't mind me. I realize that I'm doing a lot of shuffling at the moment, and basically the problem is there's just not enough in Sector 2. So I'm going to have the Dakar drop off his carbon here, and then I'll ship it over to Sector 2 to keep this running so as it won't go over on population. And at the same time, I got to tell the ship that it can pick carbon up. Carbon and ice. Carbon and ice. Everybody can pick up carbon and ice now. So you can pick up carbon and ice. The bulwark can pick up. I'll let him pick up carbon, and then he can do both. All the things. All right. Let's see what happens there. Yes. So you guys are picking up carbon. You're also picking up ice. And that's going to clean that out. Wow. Okay. But there's lots of carbon down here, and there's lots of carbon down here, so I'm not too worried about that. And there's carbon over here, too. Like, there's lots of spots of carbon. I'm not too worried about running out. All right. Let's see. All the things. All the hair-pulling things. Yes. Here. Can we turn that on? Well, we can. It's extra. Where's my staff? Has my staff not arrived yet? No, they haven't. Please ship the staff over and be done with it so I can get on with my life. We don't have a waste policy over here. I don't even think I can afford to give them a waste policy. Nope. Because we got the crappy housing over here. Darn it. And you can't afford to tear that down, dude, because if you tear this down, that's 100 workers that are going to be really upset with you. If you got 2 houses in, though, you could. What's the steel about? 19 and 36. This isn't going to help your deficit any. Yeah, but it's going to make me look awesome if I do this.
Population transfer complete.
Legislative Straightening Center. Wow, that looks fancy. But we're going to skip that. We're going to switch their housing up. I think that's what we're going to do. 40 steel, huh? Well, it turns out if I put 2 of those in, we're about to have 83 workers over here. Now, that's not enough to hold all of them, but it will be enough to hold most of them. And that should allow me to then put in the waste policy so I can start shipping this waste over to the recycle center, which, of course, is what I'll have to do next. Meanwhile, you just keep pumping out them little gears there, big guy. So there's 20. There's 27 for 47. We got 51 here somewhere. There's 4 over here, I guess. I should ship all them. I'll leave them over there for now. It's fine. Yeah, so we got to get 60 gears, bump up the power. Then we got to get another 60 gears to ship up north. What's the ratio on that? It takes 5 carbon for 5 gears per cycle. All right, that's fine. I'm all right with that. Okay, so then our next problem is getting here because we're going to run a battery deficit. I mean, that's a 4-cycle travel, and we've only got enough power in the batteries for like 2 cycles. So everybody's going to starve to death really bad. But you know what? It's only 2 cycles. I mean, if they're that wussy, then they got a problem. It's not my problem. It would be nice, though, to have a probe. Can you afford a probe? Not really, but we're going to have one. I know there's ferrite dust over here, and I'd like to mine it, right? Well, the only problem is that from here to there, there's only one planet on the way, and that's Tatra V8. Well, let's have a look. If I were to take this ship and go here, where's this? That's 3 cycles. That's 3.6 cycles, and that's 4.1 cycles. So the big problem is there's really no place for me to go. Like it's bad all around. Like it's not good all around. Like that's 4.6. I mean, I guess I could try going to Mac and then try to go up. Like that's 4.6 cycles. That's even worse than going straight for it. The best you're going to get here is 3 cycles. Too bad you couldn't stop at the sun. But I guess you go for the Mac R route, and then hope that's a 2-cycle journey. It's kind of the only thing you got, really. Because I mean, no matter what you pull off there, I mean, if you put in 2 more sets of batteries, that would get you 3.2 days, right? What do we have for battery here? Yeah, so like batteries are, like I got 2 batteries, right? And that's 1.8 days. I could put in 2 more batteries if I can find the steel for them, right? And that would give me 3.6 days, which would get me to Mac. And then I could go from Mac to the ship, right? Over here, 1.5 batteries, well, that would get me at least 3 days. And if I'm really smart, I would just turn off a lot of the machinery before I go, right? So if I turn this all off, right? Like you start turning this stuff all off, your batteries go farther, right? So if I'm a little smart, maybe I build one more battery in each zone and then just try turning off all the machines and then go for it, right? I guess it's, hey, Average Dad, what's up? Well, you know, it's going. It's intense. It's very intense. Yeah, I think that's what we do. I think we try to put in one more battery, and then I shut down as much of the stuff as I can. Then we move the ship, and then just cross our fingers and toes that everything makes it. I mean, that's kind of what you gotta do, really. My probe ready? Yes. Okay. Yeah, like, I mean, I will turn everything off, right? Like, we're going to have to turn off all the things because we won't be able to afford to run the squad. Is there anything way out here? Not really. I mean, there's a little carbon, but I couldn't care less about the carbon. It's the ferrite dust I need so bad. Oh, there's a lot of ferrite dust right there. Yep, we're going for that. Do that. All the things. Yeah, so I think if we build, if we just slap a battery in each of the zones, then turn everything off, that will be enough to make the 3-day journey to Mac, and then we'll let the batteries charge up, and then head straight for there, which is probably only a 2-day journey from there. Should be a walk in the park. It's a walk in the park, people. Everything's fine. It's all fine. It's all good. It's fine. Yep. It's sure. Meanwhile, we'll keep everybody alive, right? That's what we do. So the plan. Yep. The plan is to turn that machine off. Darn it. Listen, you got to get rid of some people. Just give me a sec. I got to fix this. What's your problem? Oh, you're not connected to any steel at the moment. Yeah. All right. Can we do that? Yes. The plan. The plan is at the moment the original plan was I was going to try and go for a bunch of minerals back here, but we couldn't figure a way to get around the storm. It just wasn't happening. So we've had to abandon that plan, and so the plan was that we've gone around, collected a lot of science that we could through other means, and right now we've already done half of the storyline up here. But now we got to get ready to do the other half of the storyline, which is go show up and do something important. But we are a little short on the steel making at the moment. Resources to collect 182. Are you guys mining that stuff? Yes, you are. You are mining that stuff. Where are they going? Are they going home for repairs? No, they're just moving. All right, they're moving. Are you why are you moving from here though? Like, there's all kinds of resources that you could be mining here. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm not going to worry about that. Santa's sleigh is picking up water. Yeah, so the plan now is we're going to collect a little bit more steel. Then we're going to build some batteries. I got to build 3 more batteries. Go over to Mac R, then move up here, drop off the steel. Life is good. And then we can warp on Tuesday to the new system. That's the plan. Because then he'll give me the coordinates for Remus. That's the target, right? How long's the upper route? 4.6 days. It's the upper route's terrible. It's the upper route. The upper route isn't even an option. Okay, so let's say you go here. It's 2 cycles there, but I mean, these are all 3 or 4 days away. If that's 4.6 days away, and that's 2 days, well, I mean, depending on the angle that you look at it, I guess, might be 3 days. I still think the Mac R route's probably going to be my safest bet, right? Well, the problem is I just don't have the battery storage for it. I don't have the battery storage. So I think the plan is going to be Mac R to Protagonos, and we'll just play it on, right? I mean, it is what it is. There was never going to be an easy way to get through it. And, but everybody's kind of happy at the moment. Yeah, okay, I accidentally hit the wrong button and short circuit the ship for a minute. But as you can see, I'm getting 1.9%. I mean, everybody loves me. The ship's in good shape. You know, we'll put a little battery storage into it, and then, you know, it'll be good. It'll be fine. It's going to be fine. Okay, I've got this turned off. I do got to fix this, though. This is a bad mess here. So you need steel. You need all the steel of the things. So let's get you steel. We got to build these houses. So Sector 1, Sector 6, what do you got? Yeah, 15, 15, and 40. All right, yeah, that's fine. So you're going to empty out. You've got your 15 and you're holding it. And we need that for the hull integrity, right? That's why we're holding on to that steel, by the way. You have 7 extra workers, which we want to ship around here. I think you're the one I want to give the extra workers to, right? 60 out of 70? Yes. We're going to ship them extra workers over there. So 10 workers for you, dude. 10 workers for Zone 2. 5, 10. Workers for Zone 2. Start the migration. All right, so that will fix that. That's going to make that 93, but that's all right. As soon as I get the 80 people out of here, I'm going to blow that up. We get 90 steel for that, and then I can build another crew quarters here, and then that will fix that right up. And then we get +2 from the buildings, which will then allow me to implement a waste product, and then start shipping waste over here, which allows us to make more steel. Let me tell you, there's a lot of moving parts here, people. No, I haven't. Once I've got the Tiqqun up there, I'm going to collect some of them, but I'm not going to collect them all. It's just not worth it. I'm going to probably collect 300 of them and put them right here. I've already collected, well, I got a couple hundred on board already, right? Well, I can collect 365, so that's probably what I'll do. I'll just collect 365 of them and then take it from there, I guess. Because I mean, there's other galaxies. If we make it, we make it, and if we don't, we don't. Well, it is what it is. You know, it's like I'm not taking all your people. You know, I'll take some of the people, but I mean, even if I wanted to take all the people, there just isn't enough room to take all the people. I could probably squeeze another couple hundred in here, but maybe. We'll see. We'll see about collecting. We'll try and collect some of them. Yeah, right? And then there's another 250 live ones somewhere, right? So I have no place to put them. Like if I collect 250 live ones at the moment, we're in trouble, right? like that's whoosh. That's definitely not happening. So I got to worry about that. So yeah, like I'm just gonna get people in here as we need them. In fact, I was really kind of hoping not to keep using the cryogenic center for the workers, but I really don't have much choice right now, or we're never going to get this stuff built. Inhabitants 0 out of 40. No, we're about to load that right up, dude. We're about to blow this up, and everybody's about to move out big time. We're moving you out, people. We're getting you off of this wall thing and putting you into one of these things, and then we're going to make it look awesome.
Population transfer complete.
Thank you. Now you shouldn't be complaining at me all the time, right? Okay. Where are we at for steel? We're at 76. These things do take 40. That's a lot of steel. Yep. I gotta build one of these. Right here. Do that. And this is gonna be for waste. Oh, but I can't do waste until I put in this last house. So population, one house, right there, done. And then we're gonna blow this up and get my 90 steel back. So it does look a little sketchy at the moment that I'm using almost all my steel, but I am about to get 90 steel back from this building. So I'm okay with being a little sketchy. a little sketch. We do have the 88 gears for outside, so we should do that. As much as that's going to make me cry, it has to be done. So, solar panels, yep, 60 gears, 2 things, that's a thing. Make that happen. Hull integrity is going to take a little bit of a bite while that's getting built, but that's just the thing. Gotta live with it, people. Gotta live with it. Deliver all the gears to them people, would you? Yeah, deliver the gears. All the gears. Who's got the electronics over here, people? You've got electronic. Here, deliver that. Okay. And you've got one electronic. So, turn you on for 5 seconds. You have to send your electronic over to the other guy. Sector 2. Send that to 1. There you go. That's exactly what I want you to do. And turn you off. All right. That will get the power back. And what's everybody doing here? You guys are very busy collecting carbon at the moment. That's fine. Did I not... Oh, okay. I was going to say, did I not make this discovery? 415. Oh, yeah. Do that, dude. That's right. You run right down here, dude, and you dig that stuff up because we need that. All that. You guys do that. Meanwhile, my ships are doing Santa's sleigh, who knew, is still getting me water. You are getting me carbon. You're getting me carbon. Let's check that coming in. Yes, 180 water is awesome. So let's turn that on. Yeah, we got the extra workers there. We got the extra workers there. And we are looking pretty good here. There you go. Do that. And it's not the greatest, but we do have the extra workers. So I'm not going to worry about that. In fact, we can turn that off temporarily and even have more. All right. Hey, we're almost balanced. And as long as we can keep it balanced, that's what we're all about, people. It's all about that balance. Whoosh. It's all about the balance, people. We are above the board on score there. We're hurting on gears, but that's not a surprise. We're also hurting in steel production, but yeah, that's no surprise either. I just built a bunch of housing, right? Okay, let's destroy this. Yep, dismantle the building. Congratulations, everybody. Guess what? You all moved into new housing. Guess what? That should make you super happy because now you're going to get all new housing. And this dumb building is going to go, and you're going to give me super happiness. Like that 0 is going to go from 0 to +2, which means I'm going to be able to implement a waste policy. Awesome. That's in the main objective. You can't skip it. Okay, yeah, that's them 250 people. Why do you only have one circuit board, dude? Like you should have had another. Take the circuit board to the dude. Don't hold on to it. He should have had them solar panels done by now. Holy smokes, the hall's going down, people. Yeah, deliver the circuit board so he can get he can get his build on. There we go. Holy smokes. How many circuit boards we got left, by the way? We got none. Right? Is that what it says? 0. Okay, well, that's kind of expected. Yeah, but I'm not going to have +2 happiness when I turn on waste management, right? And the only reason, and that's, well, there's +2 happiness is going to, it goes up and down all the time. It's crazy. But we're going to have lots of happiness because I've now getting rid of this stupid wall. We've got them in the bunk housing now. They'll be really happy about that. They'll give me a +2 for that here shortly. I'm assuming it's got to go a full cycle to recognize it, I guess.
Happy New Year, Administrator.
Wow. Happy New Year, Administrator. Really? Is it a new year? Happy New Year, everybody. I can't believe they did that. Happy New Year. Yay. I guess that's, is that what 365 times 2 is? 65, 5, 10, 6, 12 is 13. Yeah, that's 730 cycles. That's 2 years. Okay, Happy New Year. That was really weird. I didn't expect that at all. Yep, it's a Happy New Year. Well, yes, but you want +1 because +1 gives us trust, right? We need to keep it above. Neutral doesn't work for me. We need to keep it above board, people. Because trust me, this is where we are with Sector 6, right? So Sector 6 is giving me like plus almost 1% trust. You can see here where we're getting hull integrity is over. We're getting 2 from the propaganda and 2 from living in the nice quarters, right? So that's what we're hoping for here, right? We're gonna get the 2 from the propaganda. As soon as that house is disabled, that will give me the 2 from these, and then I can implement the waste policy, which is going to drop by 1. Now these guys are having it a little more rough because I've got a waste policy in, but you know, it is what. But they only got like 1. They only got the moon here, right? So they're having to deal with it. Put out the wet floor signs, people. Stop falling down on the job. Holy smokes. You're killing me with that stuff. Listen, where are we doing this? Are you telling me because he fell down on the floor, you guys decide to stop all work? Come, give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a taste of that Kit Kat bar. You betcha. So, all right. Just keep working, people. Keep working. Turn off the probe. Yeah, I mean, I can turn off. Well, I guess I could. I mean, yeah, it's just a power. It's just a power thing. Let's see. Yeah, like we want to turn this all off, right? And then put down 1 more battery in each area, and then like we already got 158. What does a battery take? What does a battery take? Maintenance, batteries. Yeah, they're 40, right? Ugh, 40. It's terrible. But as soon as we have enough battery power, well, okay, what do we got here? 1.5. Yeah, like we'll put in a 3rd battery. Can I put the battery there? No, I don't. I really want to put the battery there, but I will temporarily. And I mean, these batteries can be temporary. It's not like I got to keep these batteries up all the time. This is just for us to travel around with, right? we gotta go somewhere, people. We got places to be. Listen, we gotta turn you back on. That's gotta happen. Because I need this waste being processed into more steel. Yeah, I think, you know, yeah, we'll put the batteries in temporarily. We'll get the ship over there, and then we'll deconstruct the batteries, and then use the steel to accomplish the mission. That's, oh yeah, we're so smart. We're just way too smart. Meanwhile, all the ships are now getting lots of ferrite dust. Why are you only carrying 30? Why is he only carrying 30, guys? He's supposed to carry 34. That's Santa Sleigh. Did he not... Do they not get the upgrades automatically? I don't understand that. Like, these guys are all supposed to be upgraded. Like this guy, I mean, I'm assuming you'll see it when we get this. Oh, the Bulwark and the other one are here. They're both here at the same time. They're overlapping. But yeah, when they pick up, they should be carrying 33 or 34. Right? So they're carrying 33. See? So they're carrying 33, but this guy's only carrying 30. Why wouldn't they apply the upgrade to all your ships? That's a really weird mechanic. Hull integrity is dropping. That's because we're putting on the solar panels, right? When you're putting on when you're doing anything outside the ship, hull integrity drops, right? So there's not much you can do, right? No, it's just because we were putting on solar panels. They should be now busy doing things, right? Yes, so they are now busy installing, putting the hull integrity back. But when we were installing the solar panels, all work gets diverted to that, and hull integrity will drop when you're doing that. So you have to be really careful that you've got enough hull integrity to actually do work outside the ship. That's what's going on there, yeah. Santa is tier 1. They are tier 2 ships. Yeah, but it's not like you can... It's not like there's a way to upgrade them, right? It's not like you go in here and you say, upgrade ship to tier 2. Like, when I did the research, it should be all ships are tier 2, right? Like, cargo, like, where is it? Where is it in here? Okay, well, they're moving 10% faster. It's not like I did an upgrade here, right? Oh, they upgrade over time. Right. Never mind. I'm fine. I'm okay. Yeah, it's the experience modifier. It's the same as the miners and stuff. I just forgot. My bad. Yeah, they upgrade based on experience. Yeah, like I watched Doom and stuff. Doom the miner. These guys are all upgraded, right? See there, so you can see there they're tier 2. I just forgot about that. I thought it was a research thing, and I was really upset that I wasn't getting the research points for it. Anyway, it is what it is. So batteries, how we doing? 136. Why is it lower? Should be higher, not lower. Well, you're doing a thing. You're stocking up because you need 50 to start. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you're a thing. Oh, I need to implement the waste policy. Policy. Please tell me you're done. No, you're not done. Why are you not done? You've got 100. Oh, okay, I know why. Sector 2. Let's go to Sector 1. Sector 1. Alloys. There you go. Sector 6. Sector 2. There we go. That fixed it. It's kind of too bad it just wouldn't level itself out like that, but anyway, whatever. Yeah, so it's gonna do that. Come on, get rid of this building. I need it gone. I need these guys to be super happy so I can implement... Alright, so now we're getting the policy. So, right, yeah, +2 living from optimized headquarters. Do the things. Click this. Policy. Waste management is -1. Suck it up, Buttercup. Do this. Waste management. Turn that on. And I need you now to do this. And Sector 6's waste policy is, that's right, 0. Sector 2 is waste policy is 0. And Sector 1 is going to take all your waste. Perfect. And you can see they're shipping it over here. They're going to stick it in there and then stick it up here. Life is good. All good in the neighborhood. Where are you guys going now? I'm assuming you're going to mine something. What are you mining? Oh, you're going to mine all this water. All right. I'm actually good with that because when we do take the ship up here, I'm going to want that water. That's good. In fact, that's probably something we should check. It's a little low, but it's not too bad. How many people do we got here? 166, 140, huh? Okay, cool. Make some water for me. We have, yeah, and we got the extra power from them solar panels now, right? So we're good to go there. That's all right there. We have the people there. Yeah, so basically, we're just kind of keeping everybody balanced. We'll make some extra water. We got to make these batteries. So let's start doing that. Let's make one battery over here. Here's our battery there. Love this game. Hey, Chris, what's up? Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, the music alone blows your mind, doesn't it? It's crazy. True. I don't have any chips. Maybe I should try to make some while we're scooting a little bit of stuff. That's 30 power. Are we okay to turn on 33 power? I think we're all right. Do we have the workers? 147, 157. No, we don't have the workers. Let's do this. Where are we with steel? You know what? Let's finish the batteries, and then once the batteries are done, then we can actually we'll turn off smelting. This will concrete an extra 50 steel here shortly. So we'll do an extra battery there. And then we're going to do one extra battery here. And then that should use up, that will take care of the steel in use. Then I'll turn this off, let this crank out some chips. Let's just store them all in Sector 1. So Sector 2, no chips. Sector 6, no chips. Sector 1 can hold all the chips for now. And then we'll move them around later, right? There we go. It's very addictive. It is addictive. And it's crazy, right? Like, you have to keep watching. Like, there's so many moving parts. And if you miss one thing, everybody dies. It's never good. It's not good. Yeah, we try and not to miss a single thing. Everything's actually running really good at the moment, I must admit. Now, I mean, that's because of my elite skill set and awesome looks, but because I'm an awesome administrator with awesome looks. But at the same time, it has taken a lot. It's a lot of work. Just making sure that we don't run out of power. We got our trust up. That the hull isn't going to explode. It's intense, isn't it? It's super intense. It's intense, people. Okay. It's always intense. You guys are building a battery. Excellent. Are you guys building a battery? I did. Yes, you are. And you're sort of going to work on a battery, but you're not quite there yet because you need steel. Sector 1, let's drop that to 80. Sector 2 is 40. Sector 6 is 100. Wow, really? Let's put that as 40 for the moment. Are you going to ship any of that over there? No? Sector 1. All right, here. Do that. There, that'll move some steel around. Yeah, because I need you to move 15 steel over here, dude. In fact, I'm going to have to drop that a little bit more, am I? Sector 2. Maybe. Yeah, go deliver the steel over here, dude, because, yeah, they need the steel. I need this high priority battery stuff, dude. Battery stuff. Make that happen. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad these guys are running down here. Wow, they've already gotten 200 of it. Gotta love having 3 cargo ships. Man, that's awesome. Like, you can collect stuff, like, all day long, right? It's like, yeah, collect stuff. That's great. But we've basically strip mined this whole place, besides the water, of course. A little bit of carbon down here, but, yeah, there's 14 carbon. I'm not going to worry about that. What's up here? There's 30 carbon up there. And then this is all water ice, right? Yeah, 950 bodies and 166 water ice. But we'll get the rest of this, and then the batteries should be done, right? We got batteries. So that's 2 days. That will be more than 2 days shortly. And this is 2.3 days. Why does that battery look really short? What's wrong with you? Oh, you're charging. Oh, weird. I didn't realize that as they charge, they grow. Look at that. Look at it. It's doing that little creep up. It's really hard to see, but if you watch it for like 25, 30 seconds, you can see it slowly creeping up out of the basement. Okay, cool. All right, that's nifty. So, yes, charge people. All the charging of all the things. Because we're going to have to go 3 days. We got to go 3 days across here, and we got to have enough, and we're going to have to turn all the stuff off to do it. And watch all the people panic when we do that. These don't use power. You do. But I'm going to try and leave this turned on, just because I think if I turn my policies off, everything's going to go, whoa, everything's going to go boom. Do we try and turn off the quarters? I might. If I can't save enough power out of everything else, I'm going to do that. Yeah, we got to have all the power, people. I mean, obviously, we're going to turn off all the power in the storage, right? Because that's just a thing. And then over here, we'll turn off all the other stuff. Oh boy. Let's hope we don't mess it up. That's for sure. Yeah, hurry up and build that, dude. How we doing? Actually, we're doing pretty good for time. Yeah, we're just about right on time with things, I think. We're looking pretty good. So, do that. Where's my science ships? Come back to the Tiqqun. And the scout, of course, is up here, but we'll leave him up there because he's fine. He's not doing anything. Okay, so you got 160 to go. I would like to try and do this move to Mac R before them guys finish. Where are we at? 84 steel. Nice. That's actually really good. This battery's charging, right? Yes, it is. This battery's charged. Yes, and this one is also charged. Excellent. I think we're going to give this a shot. Well, I'm going... Yeah, so... I'm going to... Well, we're going to turn off as much as we can. We've got to get the batteries to equal... what is it? 3.1? Is it 3.1 days? 3 days. It's got to make 3 days, right? So if we can get enough stuff turned off in each zone to get the 3 days, that's the goal, right? So right now we have enough battery power with everything running at this as it is for 2.5 days here. So over here it's 1.9, but this battery's still charging. So once this battery's done charging, we'll have a better idea on this one. Now these guys do take a lot of power. That's a thing. So we are going to turn off some of the food, but not all the food, right? Like this takes 25 power, so we're definitely going to be turning that off. But we'll leave the insect farms running and see if we can't get it to 3 days there. And then over here, well, there's not a lot to turn off.
Has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Well, put out the wet floor sign and stop falling down, you goof. Gee whiz. Yeah, I mean, and over here, what do we got? We're at 3. Well, here I don't have to turn anything off. This has 3.3 days worth of battery power. So, I mean, I'll turn off the gear maker, but I'll leave the rest of it running over here. So I think we're good to go. The hull will take a hit, the cold cloud effect. Well, that's depressing. Well, let's just ignore that for a minute, all right? So, look. I'm in a really good mood at the moment. We're about to get the ship to go. Everything's good. I'm just going to pretend I didn't even read that. You know, we're getting to this ship, people. We're getting to this ship. Okay. Are you almost done? Yes, you are done. All right. Let's get ready to rumble. You betcha. Turn that off. Turn that off. Yup. Turn off the waste. Let's see. Where are we at? 2.5 days? Sure. Turn off the bodies. Turn off the ferrite dust and the gears. And I gotta leave the food running, but we can turn that off. That's 2.7. And if I turn that off, that's 3.6. Good to go. Next zone, turn this off. 2.9, already there. Turn off one of the steel. Turn off the bodies. Let's see. If we turn off recycling, I'll bet you that will do it. 3.6, good to go. And this is 3.3. If we turn off the gears, 3.6. Look at that, it's 3.6s across the board, people. We're going to make this no problem. All right, here we go. Save the game. Don't be a goof. Save the game. New save. M408. M4-08. Done. Okay, here we go. Our first of 2 moves. And let's hope that it doesn't blow up. Am I forgetting anything? If I don't hear anybody say anything in the next 60 seconds, fingers crossed is good enough for me. I'm good enough with that. All right, everything is good. They have access to food in all 3 sectors. It's more than enough food for a 3-day trip. Because I think it's once every 5 cycles, but it's perfectly fine. Okay. Everything's good to go. Let's take the ship. And we go over here. Mac R, 3 days. Here we go. All power from the main engines will be diverted. Are you sure? Pull the trigger time. Do it. Here we go. Whoosh. Please don't anything die. Nobody dies. Please, nobody dies. All right, hit the fast. Let's go. All right, so the ship is moving. Everything's going to get excited, of course, because everything's going to say, hey, where's he going? I don't know. Where's that guy going? Yeah. Sorry, guys. If you want to hang out, yeah, we're moving. Everybody's moving. Please don't screw up. Yep, everything is going fine so far. How's the inside doing? Yeah, everybody's pretty happy, right? Hull integrity, we are taking a bit of a hit. 28 per cycle, that's not a surprise. So 3 cycles, that's 80. 30, 60, 90. About to be about 86. But that's okay. We'll have time to repair. We'll have lots of time to repair, so we'll be all right. We'll be okay. We're going to be all right. Yeah, the hull battery power is running good. It's exactly what it's doing. Oh, yeah, look at that. 2.5. Nice. Man, did we ever pull this off nice. Should be a smooth maneuver, right? Yeah, I mean, you know, we we didn't blow up the ship.
Extreme low temperature environment.
Listen, don't give me bad news. I don't want to hear about bad news. Just listen. I'm going to pull a Stalin or something here. I don't want anybody coming to me with bad news. If you haven't got good news to talk to me about, don't talk to me at all. Okay? That's the job of an administrator. The administrator says, don't talk to me. Okay? We are 2/3 of the way there, people. Yep. Nothing like being a little nervous. I mean, I am a little nervous, right? 1.6, 1.6, 1.6. Everything is still good. Everybody's still happy. Yep. Everybody's happy. Yep. Come on, let's get in there. Do a thing. Park up.
Administrator,
Yep.
a new request awaits your attention.
Yep. Shut your mouth, Katana. Yeah, really, huh? Yeah, that's right. If you haven't got anything good to say, lady, don't talk to me. I'll put you on silent mode. Okay. All right, so all the ships are now coming to Mac R. That's fine. Everything's good. And then we'll turn things on. We'll let the ship power up. And then we'll also check to see how much farther it is to get up there, right? Oh boy. Look at that though. Hey, the batteries did just fine. Look at that. You almost think we knew what we were doing, people. Almost knew what we were doing. Not 100% credit, but, 94%. You know what? I'm even going to go better than Ivory Soap. That's right. My percentage is just as good as Ivory Soap is. You know it. Yep. Come on, get in there. We are done. All the things. Excellent. And the ship is charging. And in fact, the ship's not even hurting. So we can wait a second. We'll turn this on. Off you go. We can leave the bodies off. We got one steel turned on anyway. We got the food on. I do have to turn on the ferrite dust. It's the only way that moves around. This is okay. We got 400 water, so we're all right there. So we don't really need... Oh, yeah, see, these guys were cranky because, of course, we were moving around, right? Listen, I got to move some steel around here. Stop. Or else we're going to have a very cranky ship here within a very short period of time. Over here, we got... No, we can leave that turned off. We're going to turn this on. We're going to turn you on. Leave you off. leave this and this. We'll leave these off just to let the batteries charge up a little bit. And over here, I don't need any more carbon gears anyway at the moment. The batteries are good, but I'm gonna just I'm gonna let the hull build up a little bit, just kind of give it a minute, right? I do want to at least have the hull have a couple of rounds, and then I'll. I mean, we didn't really turn on a whole lot here, right? So we're just gonna shuffle a little bit of alloy around, make sure that we can get some stuff done here, right? Listen, Sector 1. Let's go 35, and then Sector 2, let's go 30, they only got 28. I gotta be careful, they can go 20. Sector 1 can go to 30, and then Sector 6, we'll leave it at 40. Start transferring, people. Yeah, transfer things. Transfer things to over there. I need them guys to get some stuff. Do the things. I need them to at least get a couple of steel over here so we can start repairing this hull. Yeah, freezing mist. The hull and our EVA workers are at risk. Yeah, okay. Okay,
Administrator,
you know what? I think we'll actually, think their average dad, I'll give this one cycle. I'll give this one cycle just to kind of bump it up a little bit, and then I think we go for a second move almost right away. I mean, if we're already in the ice mist, we might as well get out of here, get up to the other ship as fast as possible, right? Cycle 753.
No more resources available to mine.
More resources available to mine. Oh, no more resources available to mine. I agree. So don't do that. Okay, so everything is fine. Everything looks good. As soon as this cycle comes up to the top, we'll launch and take off. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, people and the cold. I don't understand, you know. Why do they have to die all the time? So we're at 115, 163, 122 out of 160, 80 out of 62. We're all right. We're doing okay. Everything is fine. It's all fine. Let's get ready for the big move. Okay, so that's a new cycle. All right, so we can let's see how far we got to go. That's the next thing we haven't checked yet. So you are 2.6 cycles away. All right. So in the ship, we're just going to turn off the farm. Okay, which will give me 3.4 cycles. Over here, what are we going to turn off? We'll turn this off for 3.5 cycles. And over here, we don't have to do anything. Excellent. 3.6, 3.5, 3.4. That's more than enough, dude. Let's get ready to do the transfer. And here we go, people. Yep, off we go. This, I must admit, makes me very nervous. Very nervous. All right, here we go. Off you go, people. Let's get up here. And then we can talk about whether or not we are going to get some steel together. I mean, it takes a little time to transfer stuff around anyway, so I'm actually all right with these guys making a little steel on the side, right? How you guys doing with this ferrite dust? Wow. 1. That's not good. Because as far as I know, there is no more. There is no more. Let's go inside the ship for a minute. Let's talk, guys. Okay, we have 106 saved there. There's 29 there, 8 over here. And, of course, I had... Oh, there's 50 in there. All right, there's enough to kind of get things up and running. We're going to have to turn this back on again, though. We're going to have to fire it up, people. Fire it up. We're halfway across. Everything seems fine so far. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Hull is about to hit 50%. Yeah. I mean, that's a thing, right? I'll be glad when we get parked up so we can start working on the hull again. Okay. Everything is fine. I'm very nervous, but everything is fine. Hey, everybody. It looks, it's pretty frosty in here in the ship, isn't it? It looks a little cloudy. Listen, just everybody go to the bar down here. If everybody just goes down here to the bar, have a few extra drinks on me. It's all good. All right. You'll be warmed right up, right? Yes, I'm afraid Sector 1 you don't have a bar, but I'll have some shipped over to you. Everybody can just come down here to the bar and party it up, and then have a few extra glasses, and it's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. You know, like we're there now, people. We're there. It's all good, right? Yep. Yep. Park the ship. Oh, cutscene. Here we go. And where are we? Oh, there we are. Wow, they got a fancy ship. They think they're important. Ooh. I'll tell you right now. Yeah? Well, who's the one stuck in the ice? Huh? Yeah. It's not me. I'll tell you right now. I'm not stuck in the ice. Nope. But you know who is? You are. You're stuck in the ice. Anyway. All the things. Are we done moving? Or are we not done moving? Oh, okay. We're done moving. There we go. Let's now be able to do the research, right? So we can now do the things. We got no steel for this, dude. Okay. Just hold on a sec. Do this. Go to this. 3414. Turn this back on. Ferrite dust. That one can stay off for now. That's ferrite dust. That's ferrite dust. Turn the food back on. We got 400 water. That's fine. Yeah, we're really low on the steel, aren't we? Gee whiz. Okay. Let's see. Recycle center. Turn that on. Because that'll give me 50 steel right there, and that's just about done. So there's 50 steel. You're gonna make me some steel. We can remove probably which battery do you want to take out? I'll take this battery out. Yep, dismantle the building for 40 steel. I'll leave the other two batteries alone. Yeah, I'll leave the other two batteries alone for a minute until we see where we are with the numbers. Let's do that. And you got to start moving some steel around here, Max, because we need steel over here really bad. Like Sector 6 needs, it needs 10 steel. Sector 1 needs all, this sector only needs 10 steel. But Sector 1 needs all the steel. Give me all the steel. Well, at least 100 of that steel. Yeah, do that. Go 110, actually. Yeah, like 10 steel. I need 10 steel in Sector 6 for the hull repair. And actually 2 doesn't need any steel at the moment. I could jump that down to 5. But Sector 1 needs all the steel, so let's do that. Okay, that's not full. What do you... building is not connected. Oh, yeah, that's fine. You're doing a thing. And you're full. Ferrite dust is... Turn that on. We'll empty that out. And... Carbon. I don't have a carbon thing here. Did I take it out? I might have. Guess what? You're a carbon thing now. But we're gonna actually do this. Sector 1, carbon. Do this, make it 0, ship it all to number 2. Do that. Excellent. All right, that will do the things. Let me switch my screen back over here now so as we can see what's going on. Even though I've got all these monitors around me, it's still not enough monitors. There's never enough monitors, people. There's just never enough monitors. So we can empty the we can empty the carbon out, but we're not storing it here. So you're going to ship that all over here, right? Yes, you did. Excellent. Yep, 101010. Yeah, that's right. Ship that all over to the other side of the planet, or of the space station. Do that. Yep, everything is good there. Where are we at? 96, 97, 198. All right, let's get ready. Let's push the button on this. Off you go. Core systems. The bulwark can do it. Yep, do that, dude. That is your job. Your job is to make it all look good. Let's make sure that he can do that. Yes, he can. He can do the steel and the gears. So he is going to do that. All right. Let's keep an eye on things in here. Yes, this is where the bulwark is. So everybody should hopefully start delivering their stuff here. Where is he, by the way? I think that's why he's not doing it right away. He's coming up here, right? Yeah. All right. So when he gets here, he should start doing that work. You're getting me carbon. Yeah, because we are out of ferrite dust. There is nothing left here except for a little bit over here, but eek. Yep, that's a thing. Okay. Yep, there he goes. He's starting to take it now. I wonder how many... I mean, we're right beside these guys, so this guy should be able to do this really, really fast. Okay, 160, yeah, he's loading up, right? All the things. If we go inside, yes, he is. They are delivering the stuff we need. Listen, I need gears over here. So, 6 polymer is 30. Sector 1 is, give me more. Let's make that 65 so as we can deliver some gears. Let's make it 70 so as we can have it. There we go. That's 70 gears there. All right, so that way we have the stuff when they want that. There he is. Look at that. Picking up. Good job, dude. Good job. Your main mission, which you have no choice but to accept, is to deliver all the stuff so I can get the secret codes so I can get out of here. Do you understand? They've got the codes. I need the codes. And if I can't get the codes, I can't get out of here. So you have to go get me the codes. Go do that, dude. Go get me them codes. That's right. Deliver the stuff for the codes. All right, there we go. Let's make sure everybody's happy, though. These are turned off, so we don't need them running at the moment. Let's see. Everybody here is 6280. Lots of happiness. 3 happiness. That is way too happy. There's way too much happiness here. That's good. We like happiness. Let's check over here. 2 happiness. No surprise. I don't have another thing here, right? So they only get 2 happiness. But they're looking good. I am worried about this hull integrity. We're getting 34 cycle though, so I'm going to trust that that's doing a job. I am very worried about this steel. Listen, guys, you guys got to keep giving them steel over there. I know you don't want to, but you've got to give them some steel. You really do. Let's drop that down to 65 and force a little steel over there. So let's go to Sector 2. Let's set that to 0. Sector 1. Sector 6. You guys have got to give him some steel, dude, or this hull is not going to last.
Caution. Hull integrity below
I know.
50%.
Thanks for letting me know that it's below 50%. All right, we got some steel over there now. All right, we're good. Prepare to build houses. With what steel, right? Let me tell you, because there's not a lot of steel here. Yup. Yeah, build houses, he says. It's perfectly fine. You know what? Let's actually check population. So we got 15 there. Well, I got 3 there. And we have 30 there. So we have about 40. I just have to find another room for 200. I would check the surrounding area again with a probe. I'm telling you, dude, I have eaten all the things. It's not pretty. I mean, we will make a probe. I will entertain it, but I agree. We need steel. We need more steel. Because, I mean, let's say I make 3 more of these, right? I mean, that's another 120 steel right there. And I can make houses all the way down this strip, by the way, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, we need more stuff. I can put a couple houses in Sector 1. I really would like to try and keep them out of this sector right now, just because I want to save this space for food. So, how's my probe doing? It's getting built. It's getting built. Let's see how they're doing over here. I mean, I don't have to push the button on this yet, right? So we'll take a little time, and it's going to be 3 cycles for the science ship anyway. So it is what it is. Let's see. Where's my probe at, dude? Yep. Come on, probe. Let's go. But we're in tight shape. We're in tight shape. Yes, I can tear apart the batteries, but I really rather not. I like having each zone with 2 batteries. So I do have an extra battery here for 40 steel. That allows me to make 1 set of house of 40. We have about 40 to spare, population-wise. Yeah, 93, 200, 272. Yeah, like, this silly cold storage thing. And even then, I gotta drag some of these bodies along, right? So I gotta build 3 storage areas here. That's 30 steel. Ugh. All right, let's go and get a probe. Give me a probe, dude. Don't launch the probe. Oh, look at the meter on that. I mean, I guess it doesn't get much better than that, does it? Give me some ferrite dust, people. I thought I'd scan this whole thing, but I must have missed that one.
Solar panel badly damaged.
Yes. That's a good idea, so we can get out of the ice, right? I agree. Totally agree. So... But I can't leave here now, can I? I have to wait until... I have to wait until the science is done, and then I can move, right? And moving to DeVille is 2 cycles... which we have more than enough power for, so we should be all right. 2.7, well, 1.5, but I'll shut down a bunch of stuff, right? We'll shut that down, and then 3.6. Yeah, we got enough power to get over there. I need to repair the panel. What panel? I need to repair the panel. There's a wait a second. I'll look for the wrench. Just a second. There's a panel broken. Where's the broken wrench thing? Because you know it's there, right? Oh, the broken solar panel. Do you only see that on the outside? Oh, yes. This panel is broken. Click to repair it, please. Nice. Oh, I totally missed that notification.
A probe has completed its scan.
All right, tell me how much is there. 450. Whoosh. All right. Well, we'll take that, because that's about 300 steel. That'll be enough to put in the people of the houses. We're at 82, which is 2 sets of houses. And yeah, we'll scoot over here to DeVille as soon as we can get out of here, right? Oh man, this has been an intense 2 days. This system has been intense, period. I'll say that, that's for sure. We should actually talk, while everybody's moving around, we can actually talk about the upcoming schedule for the week, because I'll be releasing that about an hour after this stream ends. So, what do we got coming up this week? We have Icarus Monday, you betcha. And then this on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, I think. Maybe Sunday. I know I've got it at least 3 times next week. And 2 Point Campus is twice next week to finish up that DLC add-on. So we'll be on the final campus of 2 Point DLC, and that's when we're in outer space, the final campus, and that will wrap that one up. And of course, this I'm on Tuesday. The very first thing we're doing on Tuesday, boom, hitting the warp button, people. We are vol jumping to the next system. Because everything should be nice and balanced. We'll have the people, and we'll do the vol jump, and get the big smiles on my face, because I always like the vol jumping. And, we are so prepared. We are mega prepared. We're so prepared. I mean, yes, we are a little short on the alloy steel, but I mean, everything else is actually looking really good. I have enough stuff here to make more chips. We got stuff, right? Yeah, everything is more than prepared. So we can, we'll be able to jump right away over to the next system. We got 104 science, right? So I can finish off that last science and get the next tree open, and then I can start actually grabbing upgrades in here, and I'll be so happy. Okay, so I'm going to save this. Save. This is M409. M4-09. There we go. Let's push the button into things, and then let's get out of here. Is there enough? I don't know. There's enough on the next system. Right. Cool. So, return to the game. Yep, do the things. I mean, we're all right to actually sit here. Like, we'll park outside the system, and I'll let these guys finish, right? It gives me something to do for the next couple of hours while I kind of just... I doubt it's a couple hours worth. It's probably about 10 minutes worth. But it'll give me something to do for the rest of the evening. I'll be kind of... Like, I'll have to be doing some testing anyway. So... You know, I'm all right to let these guys play around out here. I'll move this ship here. All right, we've saved the game. Let's push the button. The core system is now online and operational. Repairs of the superstructure are complete. We spoke with the crew. It is clear that most of them now wish to pursue a different goal than exoplanet colonization. With their tachyon calculator stolen by the UN, the ability to generate vol coordinates with it, they say they will no longer attempt to reach Remus. Instead, they will become a place of life in perpetual displacement. Okay. As there are only 2 sectors of the ship to functional, however, the crew accept that they must reduce their numbers if they have a chance of enduring such an existence. While some will leave with heavy hearts, comforted only by the knowledge they are giving their crewmates the best odds of survival, many more actually wish to join us. And this is where I'm going to panic. And see the mission reach Remus through to the end. We must welcome them on board before we leave the system and leave this behind. The crew of the Scout will leave, blah, blah, blah. All the things. Okay, we got to collect 50 workers and 200 people. So much nope. But I can do that out here. I don't have to stay here for that, right? I mean, that's just stuff you put in a ship. Like if I look down here, I mean, that's just stuff you put into a ship, right? 250 people. Yeah, so I'm going to get the ship out of here. Let's do the stuff in the things, right? It's 2.1 days, 2.2 days. All right, so let's turn off some stuff. This has got 3.6 days. This has 1.5 days. Sorry, guys, I got to turn you off for a minute. Turn you off. 2 days. I'm going to let that charge up a little bit. Is that 2 days? Only 2 days worth of battery? Ooh. Turn this off. What else can we turn off? That's 2.1, but that's really not good. Let's make sure we make it. What's carbon is 87? Yeah, 2.3. Okay, that's fine. And over here is 2.7. I feel a little better if it was like, you know, I mean, we're pushing it really close here, right? I don't like this at all. Keep turning stuff off here, Max. Yeah, just turn stuff off for a minute. 2.5 is better. Right. SI storage. Yeah, we're gonna turn off storage of the things. Yeah, we turn that SI storage. Oh yeah, we can turn that off. There we go. And ferrite dust here is 0, but that's because it has to transfer. All right, well, these are all good. 27, 27, 36. Okay, let's get out of here so as we can fix this up. Do this. Do that. Move the things. Let's go. And they can bring the people to me. Yeah, let's get out of this cold. All right, let's make sure everything is running good. Yeah, guys, listen, we're going to have everybody out of the cold here in a minute. I know it's very frosty in the ship. But again, free beer at the bar. Just hang out. You know, it's all good, right? I realize you guys are really fussy that way, but, you know, it'll be all good once we get out here. It's all good. You know, come hang out at the bar. You know, victory, drinks are on me, right? You know, that's how the song goes. So, you know, do all the things. Come hang out. How we doing out here? All right, we're moving. We're moving. It's all good. We're moving. Meanwhile, 162, that looks good. In fact, I'm going to let them finish doing this down here, and then I'm going to let them start grabbing the bodies, is what I'll do. And I won't torture you guys with that. We'll just make sure that we get out here to DeVille 59 and make sure the ship gets parked up. We'll even everything out, and then basically I'm going to sit here, have some supper, and let these guys pick up some bodies off the floor. and then what we'll be doing on the next stream, we're gonna warp is what we're gonna do. We're taking off, people. We're outta here. We've got the coordinates. We are done. Yep. See you later, alligator. Not in a while, crocodile. That's for sure. Let me see. Push the buttons in the things over here. Make sure it's very quiet out here in space. Let's go inside. Everything is still looking good. These are actually looking a little better than I expected. This one's a little heavy on the energy usage, but I could cut the power off on that, but I think we're gonna be fine. We're already there. Yeah, park up, dude. Yeah, hurry up and park up. Like, find the parking spot. I want takeout. Yeah, like, drive up to the. Yeah, there we go. See, we're at the drive-through window now. Yeah, can I have an order? Can I have a burger and fries? You know, please, because I'm hungry. Big time. So, of course, everything's charging. All the things. Let's see. Let's turn that back on. We want to turn the carbon back on. We can leave the gears off for now. I don't really care about that too much. We got steel. We got at least 10 steel open here so they can get steel all the time. Water's looking good, so we're not going to worry about that. Let's get this powered back up so we can get that steel made. Boom, boom, all the things. Ferrite dust has to be turned on. So, well, actually, that one doesn't need to be turned on. We got this one down here. That is running. Let's get this running. We'll get the gears up and running. It's probably fine. The rest of this can. Oh no, we'll turn you back on. Okay, over here. I don't think we ever did turn anything off. We'll make some gears, but that's about it. So, with that, let's push the buttons things. Yeah, buttons. Yeah, push buttons. There you go. Look at that. Hey, we are alive, and I'm still going. Hey, we're still going. We like it. We didn't blow up. All the good things. The science ship does not have a full crew. Oh, right. Listen. I know the science ship is all broken. Can we... well, I know the science ship doesn't have a full crew. That's very weird. The PA is unresponsive. Well, listen. Give me a science ship. Is that a thing I gotta do? There, go there for a minute, would you? So, next episode, what are we doing? We're getting out of here. That's what I'm going to do. Offline, I will collect all our little goodies here and shove them into the ship. So we'll get those 50 workers. We'll collect the 200 people. I may accidentally drop some out of an airlock. Just don't tell anybody. We'll pick up some of the cryopods. But once we do that, we'll get ready to go. We'll be going somewheres that way. Where we're going, I have no idea. They don't tell me this stuff. All I know is I gotta show up. Yeah, you need to restart the PA system. I'm assuming I just need a science crew for that, right? So I got the science ship going over there. Of course, I lost 2 crew earlier, right? Stupid crew wanted to stay behind because they didn't have values or something like that. Blah, 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 all the things. Where's my ship at? Oh, okay, yeah, he's coming along. He's getting down here. Yeah, so we got the science ship here. This will be the last thing we do to wrap this things up for the day, and we'll repair the PA system, blah, blah. So I'm assuming we're going to get the big talk and the speech, and give me my codes, dude. You rip-off con artist. You owe me my codes. Give me my codes. You know, I want my codes. Yeah, hurry up. Get into orbit. Do the things. I'll send this guy home. There we go. Scout can go home. He can take his spot. Yeah. Let's... oh, wow. 10 days for all of this. Okay, well, let's save... Am I going to pay for that? How about we save that? Save game. Save that. Overwrite. I'm going to save a copy, and then I'll give them a copy of Eden, right? Return to the game. So that's going to be 10 days worth. Yep. Do that. We'll save a copy and then do a copy and the things. This will give these guys a little extra time to collect all this mineral and resource. I got to start collecting the bodies anyway. It's all very depressing. Well, I got to start making some housing for them, right? And that's all very boring stuff. I won't bore you with that. So we're going to shove some housing in here. They're going to be happy, and then I'm going to give them jobs. Oh yeah, like these guys aren't getting a free ride. No way. I think we're going to slam in a factory or two. You know, stuff, right? I mean, they're going to get some work done. That's for sure. Because this free ride stuff, yeah, that's not happening. So, with that, I'm Max. This, of course, has been IXION, you betcha. I want to thank everybody for hanging out, even for those all in the chat and the things. Mr. O, average guy, I appreciate the stop by for today. And, of course, we did all the things. And, hey, we're in great shape, people. These people love me. They love me. Look at this. Look at the love. All right? You know, Sector 6, you know, optimal conditions. We got 40 extra workers. They think I'm an awesome guy, right? Sector 1, right? We got 20 extra workers. They love me. They think I'm an awesome guy. Hull integrity is going up by 26 as we speak. And Sector 2... they were cranky at the start, but that's because we had just opened up the section. And, hey, we got almost 20 extra workers here, and they love me. Everybody loves me. It's love me all around in the space station. You betcha, because I'm the administrator, and I'm awesome. And you guys had better like it. All right, so with that, I'm Max. This, of course, has been IXION. Be sure to check the description for all the social links and all the things. And, of course, that's a... there is a mission where you need to move crew on to another sector than they are on, right? And that's fine. I'm assuming that's... is there an hourglass here somewhere that I got to answer to that? Because if that's the case, I'm not answering it right now. Remember, the rule is all bad news, just ignore that. I'm only taking good news at the moment. Okay, but we'll deal with that mission when we get to it. So, of course, that's where we are. Be sure to keep all the things. And, of course, thanks to the recent subscribers that are all scrolling down there at the bottom of the screen. I appreciate that very much. No problem. I want to thank you guys for all watching. And, we're going to do this all again tomorrow. I'll post the schedule here in about an hour on all the socials. And, of course, tomorrow will be Icarus. They've just done the big, huge mega patch where everything's downloaded locally, all the things. I'm sure it's going to blow up half the stuff, but we're going to try it out. And then, of course, this comes back on Tuesday where we go warping off to Remus. Well, whatever the next system is. I doubt that's where we're going to get to go. But we're going to warp off to the next system and get into more trouble. Probably some storm action, according to some people in chat. So with that, I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.
Integrity compromised. Likelihood of station survival stands at 7%. Repairs imperative. Hull integrity stabilizing. Likelihood of station survival now stands at 9%. Suggest probe launch to locate resources. Mining ships deployed. Signal detected. Power consumption reaching critical levels. Administrative intervention necessary. Magnetic storm intercepts proposed trajectory. Caution. Likelihood of station survival stands at 15%. Fallen. 14%. 12%. 7%.